Well, so small, so very small. Salutations, uh, everybody. Um, how's it going?
Hello.
How you doing this evening, folks? Budget guy, be up, be up. Yo yo, be up, Bigfoot Wu Tang shrooms,
UFO.
UFO, UFO. No, MFO.
MeFO.
Be up. Hello, brother Jason Brown, and welcome forever. What up, Marcos Gamma?
Choo
Look at
choo.
you two. Chugga chugga chugga. What up, Carco? Ah, yes, in the place to be. Make a effed up world a bit more tolerable. Well, thank you. Gonerai, Grumpy, what's going on? Good evening.
Good evening.
I've been. Your cheesecake never showed up, so you ordered cheesecake to your home, and you
Or,
you
or is he
tracked it.
talking about Grumpy Grunt's cheesecake?
Oh, right, right. I'm gonna pretend like I know that.
Stella! Stella's here, so naturally I gotta show off my cougar.
Well,
I mean,
thank
you're
you.
not there yet. You'll get there in 4 years.
I'll get there. I'm
Oh!
chugga 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 chewing along.
I wish I had
Grumpy.
more Stella work because the stuff she's doing now is awesome.
Indeed. Hey,
Ugh,
what's
I love
up?
holding this thing. I don't take this out because I don't want to ruin that. I don't know if the finish can be ruined, but I don't want to risk it.
You don't want to put it in your pocket, walk to your car, set it down in your
Have you
car.
seen my videos? I use my stuff.
Oh, I do the same thing though. I'm like, I don't want to get this thing all ruined up, and I'm like, it's just going to be in your pocket, you dope. What are
Yeah.
you going to really be doing?
For the most part, it's just going to sit in my car when I'm at work.
Yeah. What's going on, Ian G? How you doing, brother? Did you guys get snow down in? I haven't looked at the weather down there, but it sure is cold up here. Anywho, hey, it's Joseph, Mike Jernak.
I
What's
wore
going
my
on?
bracelet today. I used it. A kid was having trouble during an assessment, and I said, "Hey, you want to wear my power bracelet?"
Oh,
And then he
nice.
zoomed on through the rest of his assessment. I had to fight to get this back.
I thought you were going to say it saved a kid from an assassination.
My school's very dangerous.
You're like, what's that? What's the movie with Michelle Pfeiffer and with the Coolio song, Dangerous Minds, where she's the teacher at the in her school, that the bad school. You're,
Oh, yeah.
you're like that teacher trying to restore the peace. I have fat PP, but it's very small.
It's very small.
Very small. Let me get caught up here. D Metal. Maddie's preoccupied. Stella,
God.
there it is finally.
I'm chatting with someone
Stella?
though.
Craig Wilkes. D Metal. Honey Bear. How's it going? Crispy Critter. Let's see here. Ooh.
Not rude.
That's a reminder to make sure I lock my truck.
We'll go do it.
I will. I have a backup one set because I know I always ignore the first one. But do you ever, like, right before you're about to fall asleep, be like, fuck, did I lock my truck? Lock
All
your
the
car?
time. And I actually get out of bed and walk downstairs.
So I have a fob now next to my bed. My spare, I finally put my spare key next to my bed. but I still end up getting up just to make sure. So now I set myself alarms to remind myself, and it still doesn't matter. Nabs 101, what up? No snow for us, but yeah, it's colder than a witch's teat. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's been it's definitely chilly up in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, hey, speaking of Pacific Northwest, you guys see my video from earlier? Get my beard out of the way. Check out this. Pacific Northwest. Yeah. And the UFO sucking up the pee. Abducting the pee. It's getting the pee. Let's see. It will live among the fast food and convenience store clutter that covers the lower third of Maddie's car interior. Just I like that Grumpy envisioned your front seat. Just you open up the passenger, and it's like one of those comical scenes where all the trash falls out. It's just gas station burrito wrappers and
It'd be corn dog wrappers.
Stella, I don't think that that's a good enough excuse. You just need to take the night off, all right?
Exactly.
Dangerous minds.
Stop working Friday nights.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
What's more important, you paying your rent or spending an hour with us? No contest.
With these two stupids. Exactly. By the way, you guys like the I think that is going to be our official thumbnail for Live with SaidFaction now. I saw you guys were talking about it at the beginning. I was thumbing through pictures today looking for something, and I came across that, and I was like, that would be perfect for a thumbnail.
I told them to make it thumbnail permanently.
Yeah, I think that should be the permanent Live with SaidFaction.
I liked it.
And then we've mentioned it a couple times now, but SaidFaction stickers coming soon. I ordered some, basically the the logo that you see up there in the corner. I did a little bit better rendering of it, and for the Zug Monster Cyber Monday sale, we ordered up some 2-inch squares. Our logo smashed together doesn't translate well to a circle or a round type sticker.
Did you say translate?
Translate.
I'm picking up these words you say.
Translate.
Translate?
Is that not a word?
Translate?
Yeah.
Oh,
translation?
Translation, yeah. Translate?
It translates to translate.
Translate? You keep saying it different every time.
Now you're making me second guess it. That's not normally
in your mind. Either say it right or say it wrong, but just go full speed for it.
I don't know what I said though. Now
translate.
Translate.
Yes, translate.
Translate.
Yes, translate.
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 What's the right way to say it? Am I saying it wrong?
You're just gonna have to figure this out on your own, Stevie.
Damn it. I'm too out. You see the background behind us, guys and gals? I'm too out there tonight. Now you're making me. Now I'm saying it in my head. Translate? Does it translate well? It doesn't translate well to a round sticker.
Translate.
It doesn't translate. Am I saying an extra E?
You're saying it literally two different ways. You can't make up your mind.
Did I say that out loud? Or did I just think that?
We're going to spend the next 20 minutes. Translate.
Okay. Anywho, made it into 2-inch squared rounded corner stickers. 2-inch though. 1 were cheap. 2 I think the smaller stickers are cool too. So translate. Yeah, is that what I was? I wasn't saying that though.
You were saying that.
No, you said that.
You said that. I said it because you said it. I'd never
You
said
made me
translate
say
a day in my life.
Why do you listen to? You don't listen to the important stuff, but then you pick up some random.
Ever since the sherbet fiasco, I pay attention to how you say things.
Okay, it's not me. I didn't make up sherbet. I didn't make that up. Hold on. No. We're not going to progress anymore.
The mushroom, we are stopped. The engineer has brought the train to a stop. Tickets, please.
It's skidding along the tracks. Everyone's the cars are running into each other now, all down the line.
We are literally like 10 minutes in and literally off the rails.
Oh man.
Hello, Foo Fam.
I'm sorry, I skipped a bunch of stuff.
I bust out a Kaiser for him.
I saw I've already skipped past. I saw CPMs in the house.
CPM.
Patina Turner. Stevie leaves his trunk wide open before bed.
You're Rosetta Stoned.
Oh, Patina, you are amazing. Rosetta Stone. I'll bust out a Kaiser for Vu, and I'll one up you since I'm a one up.
It was Patina that.
Well,
he cut the flipper tab off this thing, and it looks awesome.
I actually acquired this from Vu. I was at Blade Show West, and I hadn't bought anything yet day one. And he was one of the last booths that I went over and talked to. And they had the Gracioso. I said, wrap it up, Vu. I'll take it.
I still need to grab one.
But yeah, you know, never mind.
This one is butter. It's butter.
That's the mini
burger did it. That's right. Okay.
Paraguay? I don't want to say words anymore.
I don't want to say words. Paragon. What are you even gonna say?
You know what I just got?
What is that?
The Fenweir.
Fenweir.
The Fenweir.
Stevie's gonna go out of his way to just not say correct words.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, this thing. This needs to be on a lot of people's wish lists. It looks like a shark. Someone else said it looked like a shark too.
Did you, speaking of sharks, did you see the new Gavco Wii?
No.
The hyphen?
No. Yeah. I don't look at Wiis because those are usually out of my price range.
What up, Gerbs?
And I saw your question got answered.
About what?
You want to know where to get the
Wiis.
But Papa Rhino's
Papa and Grumpy are in the house.
I found a new monster. I'm going to try it.
I was watching your video from the other day, and I assumed it was an old one because you're like, this is going to be my last monster.
Yeah. It shows just how how well I stuck to it.
We've heard you quit. I feel like in the little over a year that I've known you now, you've quit drinking Monsters. I don't know.
Okay. Hey. Here's what happened. I quit Monster after that video, but then I forgot I have them auto-delivered through Amazon. So a box came, and I was like, well, I guess I'll go through one more box. And then I still didn't cancel the auto-delivery, so that another box came. And then We're back in this, I paid $30. I'm gonna drink it. Fortitude.
Should get stickers of the Cold Stone. Yeah. Oh man, I feel like of all the things that I would want to have a legacy built on. I guess it ain't sherbet.
Well,
I don't know what,
there, buddy.
and now it's like I get more comments on my videos now and Instagram posts now. Everything is sherbet. It's kind of like an egg shape.
It just doesn't translate well in your life, huh?
Translate to sherbet. Damn it, Papa.
This tastes like baby aspirin. All right, I'm gonna go for it.
It tastes like baby ass? What?
Let's find out.
Yuck. Oh man.
Weird. I don't know how I feel about this one.
What's the flavor? Like peach raspberry or something? Orange dreamsicle?
It tastes like an orange dreamsicle, but like a melted one. I don't know. It feels like I should be eating saxophone.
What's the difference between a dreamsicle and a creamsicle?
One's a dream and one is not.
Okay.
I think creamsicle, one of them is trademarked or copyrighted, but the other one isn't.
Sure, bitch. I use that all the time though now. Vu's the one that started the she sure was a sure bitch. I love that one.
Ian, hello. There's a lot of comments for you to get through that you're going to enjoy.
No, I haven't seen that one yet. Who, me? Maybe Bearings is causing his, the beard. I read Bearings. Maybe the beard is causing mispronunciation. Jiminy creepers. Brian F., what's up? You can run. Oh, I am way behind, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, yes. Gons kind of pointed me towards it. I carry this one. Yeah.
Bzz, touch
got my squirrel
rails.
Just give the.
It certainly is.
Lancelot Ranger patches, which I haven't seen him make any more of these. I think I have some of the only ones.
Holy moly. Rosetta Stone was a badass song. Well, it's time to break out the photometer.
The photometer. Hello, Kyle.
And to you, sir.
Brian, need to cream before you dream.
Much appreciated, kind sir. Much appreciated.
I have an old. You guys have seen Jake's jank on his on the website. I have an old original piece where he's come from.
Ooh, where's mine? He loves it when I show. Oh, that's right. Mine fell behind my desk, and I haven't gone and gotten it yet.
Oh, I found one of his first Nucks. Where did I put it? He hates it when I mention it.
Total jinx, Ian. Total jinx. I don't think it's too. I haven't seen the pricing on it yet, though.
About $100.
About 100, definitely 100. I sit on a throne of sherbet lies. Oh boy.
Where did I?
Man, I had the same thing happen with boner pills, Maddie. It was auto shipped more than I will ever use. Oh man. Do sherbet kind for sherbet. That's what DSKFS is now. You know, I heard something about that, and I haven't looked into it more. But I heard that
a send cut.
Yeah, Elliot Williamson designs for Wii, and they uses stuff up and down the line. Yes, it is raspberry.
It is not raspberry.
Yes, it is.
It's
what
not.
Is it raspberry?
Yes.
You replaced
raspberry.
You replaced the S and the P with two Z's.
Yeah, the SP is silent,
but removed with and replaced by. Not only are they silent, they're removed, and that's another.
Raspberry is snotty English, and while we were throwing tea in the old harbor back in the day, we were like, we need to change a few words while we're at it.
You know, I'd
raspberry
like
was one of them.
Wrap you upside your head with an aluminium baseball bat.
Yeah, we don't say that, do we? That was also one of the words we vetoed.
Yeah, and oregano, right? I speak the Queen's English, okay?
The Queen's English.
We say stuff like translate and Fenweir and Bali song. I heard if you don't chase those with some water, they get stuck. Stiff neck. Love that joke. Yes, Cool Whip and whiskey. Why? What? Saying what weird? Whiskey.
That episode was written for you.
You think so?
Yes.
Brian.
Like, there's some D-bag up there in Washington. This is for him.
Sorbet. Dun dun dun.
D-metal, hello. Horror movie.
Ian Coates, what's up?
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Should nibble on my schnozberry. On my schwanzberry.
There it is. Schwanz.
Tool. You can see that right there? Kind of, sort of, right? That's drawn by the guy that does all the new Tool albums covers. Alex Gray, for those of you that don't know, is one of my all-time favorites. Tool is a dope band.
You see this right here? This
Alan? It's what?
It is a Tool. Remember on the Blade Show trip, you guys were like zoning out to Tool?
Yes.
Just zonked out of your minds. I don't know if I was going to live past that moment, but it was fun because everyone just went quiet.
Well, you guys put me at the wheel.
It was the chocolate chip song. Like everyone was talking, all of a sudden it just got really quiet.
As we're driving into a storm.
I know.
As
Thunder,
we're driving,
wind.
We're literally like driving into almost hurricane tornado situation. Like I'm seeing lightning like crazy for the first time. and that it was like right as the nerd rope was hitting.
That was a moment for everybody, whether you were on nerd ropes or not.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
And cue ball, we had finally fed some to cue ball also.
I know.
And all of a sudden he was like, "Dude," like he said, cue ball's got a crazy stereo setup in his truck. It really is legitimately
the music an
audio file. Like he's got it set up like the way the music like comes at you, man. It's crazy. And so yeah, if you're in the right state of mind and you put on the right music in that truck, man, and you just driving through Texas into Oklahoma.
That's when your ride turns into an experience.
Yes, that was fun, man.
It was. Whether you lived or died.
Hey, we live to tell the tales.
We did. That was awesome. Eat a big meal, turn the heat and cruise control. By the time you wake up, you'll be there.
All right. 250-ish, huh? Okay, I
Eli,
figured.
come tell people your face.
I think that's kind of the Wii's sweet spot right there for collaborations with other designers. The 250 mark. Hey, whoa, what the heck is going on?
Show them. It's all wrinkly now. There we go.
Oh, hey. Whoa. Hey, Eli, I got a joke for you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How do you make a snowman cry?
You stab an icicle right in the heart.
I hadn't even thought of that, kid. No. Well, yeah, I was gonna say you kick him in the snowballs.
Eli's just like right in the heart.
You murder him. You murder him in cold blood.
Eli reaches down the snowman's throat, pulls out a stick representing his spine. This is how you make him cry, Stevie.
Plucks out his coal eyes. I'll see you in hell, snowman. Eli, those look pretty cool, though. Did your brother get any face paints too?
He did.
Yeah. Why didn't your dad get any?
Because I said he should, but he didn't get any.
Did he chicken out?
No. My face was too greasy.
Oh.
Let's see. Hang on. I'll show you.
Nemo.
Why'd you make that noise?
Oh. Is that a candy cane?
Yeah. Stop. No, that's annoying. I don't like that.
Can I watch SpongeBob?
Oh, okay.
No.
I will check that out.
Can I, though?
Go away.
Can I watch SpongeBob?
Go away.
That P is missing just like Maddie's comb.
Dad, can I watch it?
Yeah, I
No.
saw that. That's very pretty.
Yeah. Someone procreated with Yeti twice.
I could pull up some embarrassing, well, they're not really embarrassing, but some old school Santa pics of me and my sister.
Murder is always an obvious solution.
Oh, man.
Note to self, do not make child angry.
Did they ever really leave? I mean, yeah, they did, but I've never been a big Pantera fan. There, I said it. I've seen them live a couple of times.
There we go. Now things are much better now. I appreciate that. Wu-Tang sucks.
I didn't say Pantera sucks. I didn't say that. I'd like to recreate the cover of their album right about now.
It's amazing how many problems we solve by murder. Not me, him. I don't know where he gets it from.
Mimo, did I say hi to you? I'm sorry if I did not.
Mimo. You hit him with a tiger torch. One day Stevie will catch up. One day.
Oh, how. Hey, who's this? Oh, hey, Pot. I'm what?
Only you would talk to Pot on the phone.
Damn it. I just keep setting myself up. Oh man, no, we were locked into Tool.
You guys were. You were in a trance.
I really was. It was a very fun experience. Mentioned on a live stream today that he only stops by Jared's live to donate $2 is so people will come over to his live. Who said that?
It was I, said Stevie.
No, that was me. I would love to have been. I would have been sad if I was in that truck and not been on Nerd Rope. Yeah. Maddie was the only one, and we talked about it earlier. Maddie would not succumb to the peer pressure.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Papa, you said that. That's awesome, dude.
You know, the singer is here.
Yeah. He's got his vineyard right up the road from you, right?
Yeah. Finger painting is a subject. And sounds like y'all just jealous. You don't get paid to finger paint with your poop.
I thought you were about to say get paid to finger bang.
That's my second job.
Maddie the finger banger. Oh, man.
I don't teach a subject. I'm an occupational therapist. So I just work with all the kids.
Stevie got up yet? Feels like this comment won't be read for a millennium. No, it won't. Hey!
There, he finally got there.
What's up, Mike?
He's probably done with his sorbet.
G'day, mate. I'm sorry. Do you hate it when people try to do horrible Australian accents to you?
Turn down, Eli.
Turn it up, Eli. Don't listen to him.
Austria, huh?
Mike.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie. No, he's got swamp butt. You need to get a wet one in there.
Yeah, a little wet one. All right, I think that's a number 71.
Bearded boom. High and by.
No,
That's airy. That little wet right at the end there.
The last one. The last little oomph.
That's when you're really enjoying that fart, but then you just push it just a little too far.
Ian, my sister and nephew just went to visit my family in Pittsburgh, and they took a little detour while they were there and went to Philly and saw Rammstein. All right. Whoa.
Papa. Brian, hello.
I like, though, how I'm not caught up, but you're having the present conversation, so I feel like I'm not even...
You know that movie with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock? They talk to each other through time through the mailbox.
Speed? That takes place on a bus, dude. Come on, pop quiz, hot shot. That's Speed.
Shoot the hostage.
That is not the plot of Speed at all. Who's the idiot one now?
I guess it doesn't translate well across the time warp here.
Oh, translate these nuts across your chin. Mike, didn't I send you that? I thought for certain that I sent you the tracking. If I did not, I definitely will. My bad, brother. Oh,
I think it was called the Lake House, not the mailbox, the Lake House. I remember watching it because I was here and Katie was watching it. I was like, Keanu Reeves is doing romance movies? And then I realized they were talking like through time. Like he was in the past or something. And she was from the future or present.
Huh. And at what part did the bus have to go under 50 miles an hour?
The bus was the time machine. They had to stay, within a certain speed limit. But if they hit 88 miles an hour, they traveled to the Old West.
No, that's Back to the Future.
No, you're thinking of Jaws. That's the one with the orca and the little boy.
And Michael Madsen?
He was dead, she was alive. Oh, okay. Bill and Ted wasn't a romance movie. Or was
All
it?
right. You're wrenched up there, Mike. And what's up, pretty fly?
They got the princesses at the end.
And forever. It also rules everything around me. The Nola album from Pantera was great. Yeah.
The bus comes into play. What's it? Unplugged from the Matrix.
I would agree, Papa. Yes. I will go with pre-Dimebag. Or with Dimebag.
Laundry Day. I didn't read this one. Murder.
First day of
Paris
spring.
broke. Murder. Tacos on Wednesday. Murder.
Oh, hey, is Forrest in here?
Yeah, he's been here for like 20 minutes.
Damn. I suck. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Hi, Thwack.
Plastic beehole.
You know, I got the early invite email, and then I was going to set my alarm, and then I lost interest in it, just like I do with. Hold on, you distracted me with that comment. And then I lost interest in it. I know it's good. I had one for all of 2 days. And
yes,
I just didn't act quick enough.
I just want people to know that Brian endorses Keystone Toast. You don't see him slapping other people's codes down.
If she wanted an Australian kiss when she got home from work.
Scooby Tunes.
Yes, just in time for the fart noises. She said, "What's that?" I said, "It's like a French kiss, only down under." Oh, you kissed her vagina. Oh,
right on the lips.
Right on. No. I've gotten to know my farts, but it's one of those things. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
You know what? When I did keto, that rule comes into play.
The keto farts are legit.
You do not trust a fart.
No, when I did keto, and I knew when it was really starting to work, when you got that keto fog and the keto sickness, like when your body's first. Yeah. I was like, oh God, this is the grossest feeling ever. And everyone's like, aha, it's working. And I'm like, ugh.
I remember that. And then you'd fart and have to change your underwear before you went to work.
Before I go, Stevie, did you get the CLK? Thing is effing nice. The CLK. The CLK. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
I don't know what that is, so no. The answer is no. Always shoot the hostages. Always.
Yeah, remember when we were talking about movies about 20 minutes ago?
That was like 3 minutes ago. I'm keeping track now.
Chapman Lake Knife.
But Doom, I do not know what that was, but
the Chapman Lake Knife, the American-made knife with the button. You were gonna buy one like on the live.
Oh, right. I did not end up getting one. I've gone back and forth, and then other purchases happened. That's why I knew I should have just done it then.
Hey, Sharif. I was digging that video. I'm very excited.
All right.
Stevie will get to you in 20 minutes. But
I'm just going to...
I'm very excited.
Damn it. All right. I'm just going to skip ahead. I'm sure
Stevie
you.
doesn't care about your comments. Y'all had wonderful conversations, but Stevie doesn't give a crap.
It's your show, too.
We're on your channel. You're in charge of it.
What's up, Sharif? Look, this thing is never far. Never far at all.
Men won't return the calls.
The Veloce is never far away.
No, that's true. I hate other kids.
Nor is the Momentum. Or, ooh, I think I just moved my ruckus.
My students don't know how to read. Driving, listening, laughing. Sharp guy.
I brought the ruckus back. I got all my manganas right in front of me. And yes, dude, that video that you put out yesterday was dope. And I think we're all looking forward to it, dude.
I definitely want to be one of the first to buy one. I like the micarta options for sure. I'm kind of done with G10 at this point. I mean, it's neat, but once you get a good micarta in your hands.
But the finished micarta is a little bit better than just like regular micarta.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one?
He did.
You motherfucker.
It looks good too. He got the one I would have gotten.
Somebody's a kiss ass.
It's me. Hardcore parkour.
I've already
Hardcore,
forgotten.
hello.
What I was gonna say. Drewby,
Oh.
I did not say hello to you. Hello to you. And
Sharif
Todd Carr.
send it to us. Heck yes.
Hell yeah, dude. The Grazioso is an awesome knife. Indeed it is. So you guys keep that in mind when you think about, all these dope designs. Now he's putting out this one. You think that he's not bringing the heat? Of course he is. Hell yeah.
I do really like Kaiser micarta. They're like this on the mini Paragon. This one is so good.
The only Kaiser carbon fiber, micarta that I've had, I had the Kaiser LAN, and I was not a fan of that micarta. And I heard someone refer to it as grandma's carpet micarta, and it seemed a little accurate. I don't know what kind of micarta that was on that. I ended up giving that knife away. I forget who won that knife, but yeah. So I've never had any other
Michael Upchurch. No, not the Medford OTF, but that thing looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's Sharif's channel. Go check out his latest video showing off the new knife. It's gonna be a Mangana's brand knife, right?
Yes.
Or Sharif brand.
I think it's going to be a Mangana Steel branded knife, and he's working with Kaiser on it.
Hey, Rocky.
All right. Catch up on comments while I look up some stuff here. So now it's Maddie's fault.
We should just have Sharif come up here if he wants.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharif, if you want to hop up on here, I was just going to.
Yeah, the roach is awesome too.
Absolutely. If you got nothing going on, brother, and you want to hop on,
Sharif, you should sell your knives through Blue Creek Knives. Brian is amazing. You guys should team up.
So,
Kaiser micarta just repurposed Vu Bush.
Oh, Vu Bush. Is that true, Vu?
He didn't deny it. He just laughed like, how did you know?
The secret's out.
Thanks, Mike.
Yes, look at that.
Good night, Doom. Oh, he wants to come on. Yeah, let me put a link down for you.
I'll send it. I'll send you the
Oh.
link in your to. I'll message it to you right now.
Oh yeah, purple and black is an excellent color combination.
Yeah, I was saying I've never wanted, or I've been wanting to get something in purple, camo carbon, fat carbon, and when he said that that's going to be an option, I was like, I've never wanted it so bad now.
I know. And it looks so cool. I like a good harpoon blade though. And Tontos or Tantos. The
I don't
Fu
have enough.
Manchu.
Fu Manchu.
Getting Stevie the Jima's carpet fleshlight for a stocking.
Oh, I'll stuff that stocking.
Oh man. Oh, Drewby, are you still down to a Drewbify this guy? He's bigger than the colored one. I didn't know. They probably said it, but I didn't pay attention. But I didn't realize it was bigger. So you got more room to do it if you want. If you're still down, I'll send it to you. I bet you could do something really cool. Well, no, I dropped it. I really KC'd it.
I don't know where Little Juicy is.
Yeah, we don't need Little Juicy tonight.
Little Juicy free.
Yes. Oh, Papa, that's gonna be the Instagram tag, right? I saw you put it in the comments. I just put choo choo because I couldn't find out where you guys said it.
Inconsiderate jerk.
The Fromunda cheese. What's funny is in Snuzz's Discord, Patina's called Fromunda.
I gotta get back into that one.
Yeah, in there.
No, I left all the other ones. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of this guy here before, for those of you that don't know, this is Marty's Function, and one half of SaidFaction, and definitely he's got an awesome YouTube channel. You should definitely go subscribe to him as well.
I need to film some stuff too. I got this.
I got
box
nothing
in the mail. I think it's a Secret Santa box.
Ooh,
but I'm not sure.
Boom. All right,
it's a 2-part box.
Which one is that? The second or the?
This is, I don't know. It just came with 2 things, so I don't know if we're. I don't know. I've actually never done a Secret Santa. Yeah, knives. Yeah. I was feeling it when I asked Santa to hold this, and then he was like, "Tell his daughter I've been watching, and she's tough."
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
The Bling Choo Choo is bigger and at a slightly higher resolution, so he's smoother.
I did notice that. That's cool. You guys did an excellent job on these things. Send your flashlight to said Stevie for him to personally autograph it, and he'll put his little face on there.
Yeah.
Sharif!
Oh, there you are. What up,
Yo,
Sharif?
what's going on?
Not much, man. How you doing tonight, brother?
Dude, just finishing up some blueprints on this guy.
Sub to Grumpy, I guess.
Ooh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Here, let me bigify you on that one. Let me make it solo. Yeah, that one. You've been making a fair amount of tweaks to that, yeah?
Yeah, it's finally done. I made my most recent mock-up of it.
I saw you hold that up in the video.
Yeah,
it's even bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, if you
that's how a knife should be.
Grazioso.
Yeah. Okay.
Not everyone has tiny little grumpy hands.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. It's a big one.
I like the where the finger choil would be. You got that long cutout. That's just cool looking.
This right here, yeah.
Oh, right behind it, that little section right there.
Oh,
yeah.
this, yeah.
That's just cool looking.
I thought about it. Actually, I have to give credit where credit is due. I was inspired to do that from Prince Customs.
Okay.
It's something I'd seen him do one time before, and I was like, that's a genius way to like extend your blade length and still get, your sharpening lifespan out of the blade, So I was just like, oh man, I've been wanting to do it for a while, and the character of this design just fit it perfectly, So it's not something you can do just like across the board. It has to flow,
Right.
It flows with that thing. That thing's cool looking.
Dude, I'm excited for this. I'm gonna start I'm just finishing up these details, and I'm gonna start modeling it up, and hopefully I can show you guys a 3D model in like a week or two.
Dibs.
Sweet.
So.
And the one that you made the video on, that's Kaimono?
Kaimano. The easiest way to think about it, it's the Italian name for the caiman crocodile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
it kind of has a look of a crocodile with like the blade shape and stuff.
As soon as you said that, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so it's with a C. How do you spell it? How are you spelling the Kaimono?
Caimono.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that thing is
Thank you, Vu. Thank you.
Checking all the boxes. Yeah, I was just
Can I pull up a picture of your video?
Oh yeah, by all means.
All right, I want to show people what the knife in the video looks like too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here it is. Right here. Look at this thing. I'll bigify it.
Yes.
Look at that. And it's going to have lots of options.
So basically with the number, the run that I'm trying to do, I'm gonna have 2 scale options. So I got 3 just to see and make sure that I wasn't like leaving one out.
Sure.
But right now, if I had to like play it safe, I'm leaning towards the natural micarta and the fat carbon purple haze.
Yeah.
You know what? Like on Jack Wolf's knives, the purple haze disappears right away.
Oh, really?
That's the first to go.
But man, you seem so stoked about the white though, man.
Yeah, the black and white.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, so I took down all of my posts about this knife, actually all of like my previous designs, because a large company in the industry, I won't name names, basically like copied my designs and like changed a couple of features.
Yeah.
So I didn't want them to have access to like my imagery anymore for like reference. But when I did the initial kind of announcement of the Kaimano, I did one with like white micarta / just white scales, and people went ape over it. But that was also like 8 months ago, so I don't know if people are still in that kind of mentality.
Yeah. I like white and black knives.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
I love it. I also like red and black, but black and white just looks so classy.
Hold on. Is it your birthday, Papa?
Is it? What?
Dude, man, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother. I did not
what are you, 27?
I feel like I should know that, dude. Happy birthday, dude. It's another birthday episode of SaidFaction.
I know we have a lot of birthdays on late night.
We do. This is literally like the 4th or 5th one, man. Happy birthday, Papa.
I think it's more than 5. Hey, I love knives.
Like 6? Yeah.
Stevie's good at that.
No. Kimono. The kimono. I got it.
Dude, and Grumpy, I owe you a live stream, brother. Man, I haven't forgotten.
he went live yesterday for like 5 hours. It was awesome.
Oh dang!
Oh, hey, guess what? I finally got the TS380 today.
Yes, yes, awesome.
It is, man. I backed the pivot off just a skosh, and this thing's
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden just a guillotine, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Guillotine?
this thing, it's got a. I mean, it's everything you said, man. That thwack that it makes when it
Yeah.
fires out, it's like. But yeah, this is my first like full size Tucson, and I'm pretty surprised by it.
Dude, so the guy that designed that
Ronan?
is one of the guys that I work with occasionally. Like we go back and forth. He'll help me out with some details and stuff like that, and I'll help him out with some of his designs. He's an amazing dude. Living in Ukraine, not too far from Kiev right now, with all the crazy stuff that's going on over there. But dude, so talented. I mean, really, like I wish the mainstream like manufacturers would pick up more of his stuff, because like when you execute it, like that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, nope. And you mentioned something in your video. I watched your video on this, I don't know, 2 or 3 times before I finally decided I actually wanted to get it. And like you said, just a little subtlety with the way they did the pocket clip here.
Yep.
I had this, so I'm wearing cargo pants, and kind of 3 different size pockets that this can slide into.
Ooh.
And they're all shaped a little bit, and this thing goes in and out of pocket extremely well. And I'm not always a big fan of milled pocket clips. And the way, just the way it can't, like the little can't do it there.
Yeah, and the fact that it's a little above center line, it just disappears in your grip, you know? I didn't know Tucson made chef's knives.
They're really good. They're cheap too. This is like $40.
No way.
It's really good too. I have 2 of them.
Dude. I may need to look into that.
I end up using the Tucson more than all the rest.
Dang, okay.
But it's
what steel do they use?
This is 14C28N.
Okay.
Ooh.
They're nice though. They're comfy. Even the handles have like a mosaic pin in there.
Oh, nice. That's a nice touch.
They're very good.
Oh,
but Scott, get one of these, and then you can display your knives.
Maddie, you know the handle, that's like the polished black G10. That's going to be the same finish as the white G10 version that I'm getting of the Kaimano.
Oh, okay, that'll be good.
It's not going to be textured. Yeah, it's going to be just like that.
See, that'll be nice then. Okay, texture G10 is, it has its uses, but
there's something sexy about smooth polished G10.
Yeah.
Yes. Same with Kaiser uses paper micarta.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's awesome too. I didn't know it was micarta at first.
I was gonna get some on the Kaimano, but they ran out of inventory. So I went with the polished G10, and I said, you know what? I love polished G10 anyways. And like it's such an I think once I want to say like the late like 2010s, like 2017, 2018 hit, everybody stopped using polished G10, and it's such a crime. It's so much nicer a lot of times than like the textured G10.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I was gonna ask Maddie, have you seen the Vosteed chef knives?
No, I didn't know they made any.
Oh yeah. Stella was selling them at a Blade Show, and then they have another deal on them right now too.
Oh, dang.
They're actually also
that Kaufland was the first fancy knife I bought.
Was it?
Yeah. I remember like $100 for a chef's knife. No way. But then everything changed.
I still my Dogwoods K-tip is my favorite chef knife.
Oh.
But I do want to get some more, and
There
I'm
we go.
looking to get some more cost-effective ones. And so I've been looking at the Two Sons, but then also these are Vosteeds.
Those are
And
good prices too.
they had some sale prices. I forget what they were, and they got a couple different lines, but
Dang.
they're using. Oh, I forget what their steel is. What are they using? Oh, it's just I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what it says.
DIN 1.4116 stainless steel.
Oh, that's
Isn't it similar to isn't that's not a tool steel, is it?
it's like 440.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like 440C. Cold Steel sometimes uses it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, Jerk.
I've had it. It's not bad. It's not a bad steel, but that 14C28N from Tucson definitely appeals.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
This is a pineapple shirt. This is from Psych.
Nice.
These are all of Gus's nicknames that Spencer gives him.
Dude, that's such a good show. I love that show.
I've ran through the series a few times. I love that show. See, you got good taste, Sharif. I like it.
Thanks, man.
I only have one pocket fixie, and that's out in my garage right now. But I have a Mastranza Blades. He's part of the EDC Roundtable. Made a fixed blade for me.
I'll show you my most coveted pocket fixie. The jank.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you got the jank.
I haven't heard back from Tops yet, but well, one of our friends, Jack Slungs, he made this out of an old saw blade, and he made it as a joke. But like, this thing is so cool. I'm trying to have someone actually make it.
Dang. Mike, yeah. Dude, sometime middle of next year, I'm gonna get the prototypes in. They said about 50 days. And then I, of course, have to send it to the guys, like a few different people, to get some feedback on it, make sure that it's up to snuff. And then I got to do all the legal stuff. I got to go talk with lawyers, set up a business and new bank accounts and all of the scary real life stuff.
Well, my birthday is in June, so that works out perfect.
Awesome.
I also like the Bradford Guardian for a little.
Oh, which one is that?
That's the Bradford Guardian 3.
Oh, that's a nice size.
It's just, yeah, this is the M390. They just released some Magnacut too.
White.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
But
Hey, Richard.
I forget what he treats his to, but he does his own heat treating. I'm pretty sure, Brad.
Nice.
But they're local to me, Bradford, USA. They're just
nice.
right down the road from me. I have one of their paring knives. It's not cheap. One of their paring knives in micarta. I forget what kind of micarta it is, but they use ABL. What is it?
AEBL. Yeah.
ABL steel for all their kitchen cutlery. And he does that mainly because he knows that most people are just going to touch up on ceramic rods. And he said it's one of his favorite steels to just be able to touch up real quick on a ceramic rod for in the kitchen.
Yeah. Dude, it's a great steel.
It's a freaking laser beam too.
Dude, should I
Hey,
grab my fixies
Big
as
Red.
well? My favorites.
Yes,
Yeah.
do it. Big Red, hey buddy. Everyone,
What up, Big Red?
put your favorite fixed blade in the comments then. Let's do a fixed blade run.
Well, I'm trying to find my my coveted fixie. I think that's out in my garage as well.
Mine is
I've
definitely
got 4.
I don't have a lot of fixed blades. I'm trying to fix that, but
So on the more budget end of the spectrum, I love the sea snake, the art from Artisan
Wow.
Cutlery.
I do have
You
one of
got
those.
the sea snake.
Love this thing. And designed by my buddy Mike Emler.
Yeah,
Absolutely love this thing.
I like
This
the
thing's like
blackout one.
Yeah, dude. Once I saw it, I had to pick it up.
I like that one.
And then the next one is the White River Caper.
Oh man, White River. I almost picked one up while I was at Blade Show. I love their stuff.
Dude, their stuff is so nice. And this
Yeah.
one's in the burlap micarta,
Yep.
Top
which I'm
scale.
such a sucker for. But dude, this thing, even though it's like small, just fits my meat ham hock hands, like perfectly. And then let's see. The other two are by Double X Knives. And I've shown you guys this one. Ooh. Now that's a fixed blade.
I like big knives. I forgot I had this one. Definitely used, but yeah, I like big knives.
Oh hell yeah.
This one's sharp too.
I've shown this one to your stream before, I think. The
Oh yeah.
This one's by Double X Knives.
Yeah.
Little
like that guy.
smaller guy. And then
that's a nice
his
one.
brother, one-off. Both of these two are customs, but his brother, the Warney Poon.
Oh, I like that, dude.
Oh man, yeah.
I like that.
I've never seen a Warncliffe kind of blade with a harpoon. I was just like, dude, I gotta have that.
Yeah, that's nice, dude.
Dude, and both of these were like under 180.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yes.
I like that.
Dude, I love that knife.
It's mammoth bone.
This is the it's the squirrel.
I watched your video on that. You showed that in one of your videos, right?
Yeah.
It's called the
Mammoth
squirrel.
Yeah.
I must have it.
It's gonna take you a couple of $20 knives.
How much is that knife?
This is like a $400 knife.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'll trade him
Dude,
I forget
favors.
the steel is. I forget the steel. I think it's not on here. I want to say it's N690 though. It's not the greatest steel, but I got no problem with N690.
Dude, I would love to show you guys my next fixed blade that I want to get, but there's only one of them available.
And you don't want to
It's
let
a custom.
you don't want someone to swoop on it.
Yeah.
Show us when you buy it.
Definitely don't. I
Maybe.
dude, I like that sometimes too.
I do like the
Yeah.
Kermodes, but they were too small. But he's coming out with bigger ones, full size, man size Kermodes. So
right now everybody's going apeshit over the chickadee.
what is the chickadee?
Yeah,
I don't know that one.
I don't know either.
It's who's the maker on that?
Wacky. Oh yeah, we said pocket fixie. That's right. I guess that one is not a pocket one I just pulled out.
Your pockets.
Well, I do have deep pockets.
Your pockets
good night,
run
Brian.
deep. Nighty night, Brian.
The wallet in the
Keep what?
pocket is empty, but
Let's see here.
Big Red has a Pearson custom.
Nice.
I have yet to get a custom knife. One day.
Dude, if you're
Grizzly.
looking for pocket fixed blades, look at Double X knives, man. The price is insane.
I like that harpoon one you had.
Yeah, I
man.
do too. That's
That-
dope, dude.
I wish he would make more. Like I told him, they're phenomenal. Oh, and any recommendation from Patina, man. Like Patina's got such great taste. It's ridiculous.
And the pictures to back it up.
Yes.
Tina takes such good pictures. Hey, Blade Ogre.
So this is Jake B Creates.
That's why everyone was saying this. Okay.
I couldn't like. It was one of the most popular booths at Blade West. It's just a tiny little Magna Cut.
Nice.
Pocket fixie. It's tiny. It's like, I don't know. It's like 2 1/4. Like it's not very big at all. But man, everybody is going nuts about these now. They're selling out. Like every drop that he has, they're just
too small for me. But there's his Instagram.
Just a little pocket scalpel.
I only want one pocket scalpel, and that's the Emsler Knives ones. I want one of those.
Dang.
It's a literal scalpel.
Yeah, I just it looks like it's a great knife, but man, it's got a lot of hype on it right now.
Dude, I've been debating doing some fixed blades. Actually, I was just thinking about it while I was watching the World Cup games tonight. I'm like, oh man, we need some more fixed blades out there.
Is this like acid etching a blade, or like did the chickens get into this dude's acid?
The Papa Bear knives are awesome. We looked at those a couple weeks ago on here, and
the one that Stevie just showed, that was called the Chickadee.
To me, the fixies are I want, but then I'm not going to end up using them.
Oh, you were talking about the one I
just
said.
Don't.
Emsler Knives. Let me get a link. It's on Etsy.
Patina, it'll definitely be the first one.
I have a couple of those pocket scalpels out, and I can go grab a couple.
Do it. I want one.
Okay.
That Essential Gen 3 looks really nice.
Yeah. I mean, they're very reasonably priced too. These are, one-offs. This was just available just up until a couple days ago. Looks like all their stuff is sold out right now.
Dang.
But where's they got one with the copper blade. Copper infused blade. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that thing.
I'm such a sucker for that, man.
It's definitely really cool.
But yeah,
like, I'm not huge on Damascus, but like the copper infused blades are something else.
Yeah. I'll go grab those scalpels. I'll be right back.
Sweet.
It'll take me a minute. I'll go get them.
Oh, Josh is in here. Hey, buddy. Honey Bear. Oh, you had the link. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's the scalpel I want. They're cool. Stevie's going to show us. But they look like literal scalpels.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but they kind of have like a little bit of a futuristic look. Like, I think you'll like them. They seem like they'd be your style. They're cool, though.
I have such a broad range. I love like super traditional to like hyper futuristic. Like, just good craftsmanship like gets me.
Yes. And I like unique knives, like different things.
Dude, like, tell me about it. I'm so tired of drop points.
Yeah.
I said it in my video. I went on a little too long of a rant, but like, I want some variety, man. Like, I really do.
Yeah, I like a good Tonto, but right now anything with like a harpoon just looks cool. And it
Yes.
has a place for my thumb. Like, they're just cool.
Dude, I had to add a big old fat one to this guy and even getting the placement of that just right is just I don't know. There's something really nice about that. And you can just put pressure and really go at it as much as you want, you know?
I can't wait to see that one right there. That's gonna be cool.
I'm debating if this will be my second
Forest.
one offered. I'm just worried people are gonna get scared off with a grind, you know? Just
I don't
because
know.
it's got that.
People like it. I mean, this right here is popular, and it's got kind of like a recurve in there.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
as yours, but people like it.
Man, I hope so. Like, I want people to get. It's not that hard to sharpen stuff like that. You know,
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You just treat them like their own individual blades. Yeah, there's one.
Ooh.
Now wait till you see it though. Like, are those yours, Stevie?
No.
Oh.
These are revolving blades. Now, I don't like the Kydex sheaths that they come in. They're too much retention. And when I pull it out, I'm scared I'm gonna slice myself. But these things are
dang
on focus.
And he has some
that's pretty dope.
In it, okay. I don't know that the tritium will pick up because
it's in that last little section in the back.
Yeah, right there. There's a tritium vial.
Oh, that's
and
dope.
It's a reversible pocket clip, so it's only you can only see it from one side, but even if you flip the clip around, you'll still be able to see it.
And now he makes one that's called the dual grind. So it has the normal grind on the bottom, but also the top of the blade is sharpened too.
Oh, really?
So you could flip it over and use it as like a Wharncliffe or reverse Tonto. Yeah, so you could use it like that too.
Yeah, I don't know if this is it's Damascus or whatever on the clip, but yeah, I don't have any use for something like this, but it's done extremely well. And I think they're only on Etsy.
Yep.
And then the smaller one there.
Ooh,
they're just so cool.
I like the smaller. If I were to get one, I'd get this one.
Yeah, the smaller one's definitely catching my eye.
I also
I'd get the bigger one.
I don't know. I kind of like that clip on it a little bit better, but yeah, they're sharp as man. They're so sharp.
Yeah.
But I said I'm scared to the smaller one isn't as bad. I mean, I'm sure the guy is not a huge Kydex, freak. These little slips could be done better for sure.
If you just heat it up, kind of wiggle it in there.
Yeah.
But it's not yours, so I wouldn't do it. But
no. But like it needs a thumb, to
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna have a Kydex sheath.
Hey Brent,
where did it just go?
Backpack B.
Dang.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a Kydex sheath, you need to have a little thumb push away on it, and that's what I think is lacking on these. But yeah, Revolving Blades sent me these.
I think so cool.
The Arnaud Bernard. So he sent me that one, that Fixie, and then he also sent me the
D2. Hey, buddy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing's nice. That's super nice.
That hand rub satin.
Mm-hmm. It's the mammoth in there that gets me.
Yeah, the mammoth molar.
I love like fossils and stuff, so that always intrigues me.
And then where did it go? I just had it.
Did you look in your butt?
I did not. Then the EOS.
Yeah, that thing's cool.
Surgeon.
Oh yeah.
Same here, Forrest. I want one. Think about all the work those little scalpels could do in your hanks. All those little threads you could cut. It's a justifiable purpose.
Oh, hey, what up, B?
Yeah,
What's
what up,
going on, man?
FKV?
I'm before I
Savage, man.
damn Kyle, you don't fuck around. I just celebrated my 58th birthday.
Oh, dude, happy birthday.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
You're supposed to be like, you're 58? Dang, you don't look that
I didn't
old.
care about the number.
He believed
I was
it.
more
He's like,
concerned with
yeah,
the birthday.
that's
Damn
about
it,
right.
Sharif. Damn it, Sharif. No, I'm 43. Yes, I'm 43.
Oh, I'm not far behind you, dude. So
Get some cream or something, Stevie. If no one bats an eye when you say you're 58.
Yeah, man. I don't know what that one is. The RNH knife taxa. I don't know that one.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta watch Backpack B's Knife Owl. Sometimes I just pop it on there and just sit there and just watch.
dude, he's been doing some cool mods. I gotta give it to him.
So I was gonna say, B, we talked. I'm ready to send you my MBK SL SXL, the Slayback extra large. I'm in no rush for it, but I leave this weekend, and I'm going to be gone for a while, so I was going to send it before I left. I'm going to do a flipper delete on my my Slayback XL.
Ooh.
See, Backpack would be a good guy to send your stuff for feedback because he'd be like, you could put a hole here or do this to it. He
That's
looks at
not a
mine
bad idea, honestly.
inside
I'm
and
not gonna lie.
out.
Yeah,
I would make sure that he gets to see it.
Okay.
Show
Well,
him,
you know what
show
I
him
was
your-
thinking? I was thinking about doing it as kind of like a pass around deal, you know, where like basically like I'll send it to Stevie, you know,
Yeah, and then I
then you keep
build
it
a
for
path
like
of
however
travel.
long. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
build-
then
Yeah,
we'll have like a list of people, you know.
I can definitely help facilitate that, man.
Gibbs.
Awesome.
Because for sure, I know that people are going to be interested in that, man. I'm pretty confident in that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them in person. Like especially that one in your hand there. That one's cool.
Yeah.
I can't
Dude.
wait.
Yeah, I'm as I said, I'm always like nervous about this stuff, you know. Like
I can only imagine, dude. I can only imagine.
that's why I put it right at the front end of the video. It was just
Yeah.
like, bro, it's like I'm terrified and excited at the same time.
Dude, yeah, it's a big thing. Because I mean, well, at least I know for me, like you want to have faith in yourself, but you're also trying to be humble too, right? You know, and you're like, I don't know. Plus, and this isn't a knock against, I guess, us. Everybody's always interested, right? You know, everybody's always interested. So I mean, I'm kind of in, well, not kind of. I'm in the world of sales in the plumbing world, and you always hear people like, "Oh man, if you ever come out with this, we're totally down." And then we come out with it, and they're like, "Oh, no, we're still interested for sure." You know, it's
right,
like, well,
right.
You know, you were super interested when I didn't have it. Now that it's out, so it's not any different, you know. But I get where you're coming from. I think that's probably where you're coming from a little bit, you know.
100%, man. Because like,
I know it's definitely a big step, man. And
I understand how to temper my expectations a little bit because like I've told you before, I had a small business doing like drone stuff in the past, and like I know, for example, like Instagram interest conversion rate is like 1%. you know, like usually you're not even going to hit anywhere near like 10%, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, like I figure if I can get it into the hands of the right people, they can give me good quality feedback, you know what I mean? And like I can refine it into something that like the masses would like, then you know, it should do well. And then I can go crazier with like the following stuff, you know?
Right.
You need to get into the
So
big channels hands and like Neves or Metal Complex.
I'm buddies with Jared.
See?
I have reached out to Metal on more than one occasion. For whatever reason, he's hard. I'm sure he's like just swamped with messages from randos like all the time.
Right.
But I also have like a peripheral relationship with dude, why am I blanking on his name? Gems.
Ooh.
You know, this is a gem, that's a gem.
Oh, Nick Shabazz.
Shabazz, yeah, of course. But
The
Nick
good, the
hasn't
bad, the
been
great, and the
doing
ugly might be
reviews.
junk.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing as many reviews lately, I've noticed. I'm not sure why.
He said he was winding down.
Yeah.
Ooh, there, Patina. Yeah, I haven't watched a Nick Shabazz video in a long time.
I can't get that voice. I'm sorry.
It's crazy to go and listen to the evolution of his voice, though.
Yeah.
Like when he started out, like it was like, okay, this guy's just doing a character. This guy's just
right.
Then he's kind of eased into it.
Dude, I think I
You guys
saw
are
somebody earlier asking like what our opinions were on D2.
Yeah,
I have some opinions. What do you guys think?
I live in Arizona, so I don't mind it. There's no rust here.
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do. I have lots of D2 and I've never had an issue. It can be a little bit more challenging to sharpen, but you know, once you put a little work into it.
So yeah, I don't like to sharpen it, but as far as rusting goes, I don't have that issues up here in the Pac Northwest either.
Oh, really?
So,
I would have expected out of all of us, you would have been the one.
I don't have any problems with it. You know, the only so I had that's not true. I'm sure I have a couple of D2. Well, okay. So I brought this one out on purpose because I just came across this today. This is a no-name knife that I got 6-7 years ago. This is D2 and it's dirty, but there's absolutely no that's not rust. That's all dirt. This is a garage knife. Yeah, this is, and I've touched up the edge on it. I don't know how many times. You can see right there D2 on the stamped on the, and no rusting here. And this just sits in my garage.
Dude, I was gonna say the same. I've got an Ontario rat that I've used for yard work, for working in the garage. I use it for like food stuff, and like I mean, it may have gotten a little bit of a patina on it, but like nothing that would qualify as rust ever. Right. And I've abused the hell out of that knife, you know? So I think D2 with a good heat treat is like phenomenal, actually. Like it's not what people bitch about.
You know, the only knives that I've had that have rusted, and it's from my misuse and not cleaning them, but it's Best Tech's S35 VN.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
On 3 of my Todd knife and tools, I didn't clean them properly, and it's on my malware, on my Shodan, and on my exploit. I'll have a little bit of rust on the S35 VN, and those are in S. So I was pumping my fist when I heard you talking about your blade steel selection. By the way, that's actually it's probably my favorite steel. and we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
That's my old faithful. I really like S35VN.
Yeah,
But
100%.
it's theirs that I've had problems with. So
That's interesting. I'm kind of glad I didn't work with Best Tech in that.
But again, it's also like you can tell. So like when I'm done, I always stab them into something,
Mhm.
and it's not. I typically pull out my hank, wipe them down before I put them away. And I know on
Yeah.
this couple, I absolutely didn't do that. And it was, I don't know, next time I took them out of the case, I noticed that there's some rust on them. I'm like,
I don't think
that's
you should
on.
have to worry about that too much,
See,
especially with the S35,
that's the thing, though, is I don't do that with a lot of my other knives. But
Yeah.
I definitely didn't with these. So you'd think
Huh.
that there would be a little, some more stainless, properties to them.
Yeah.
But
dude, I know with my D2 and my non-stainless knives, I use this stuff, this Tough Cloth by Century.
yeah.
And I'll just wipe down the blades early on in their life and occasionally for like touch up. And dude, I've never any knife that I've put this on, I've never had rust.
I use those on my rifles and stuff too. Before I put them back in the safe when I'm done. I have a couple of those cloths like that.
You guys should check out JB's videos with all the protectants.
I had that highlighted, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think it was that
maintenance does
CLK or whatever it was. That
CLP.
CLP, yeah. Dude, speaking of, I'm doing a new build right now for one of my rifles. It's technically not, but yeah, that's why I haven't bought my new fixed blade that I want to get, because the bolt carrier group is about the same price, and I'm like,
Are you doing some nickel boron?
Oh no,
what BCG are you getting?
So, Law Tactical is made a BCG. So Law Tactical makes a folding adapter for the ARs to allow you to fold the stock, right? You've never been able to fire it with the stock folded. They created a BCG where you can.
I've missed that one.
Oh, I'll send you the links, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's not cheap. It's about $390.
Well, I mean, that adapter isn't cheap either.
No, but if you want to run a little 300 blackout setup,
right, with a compressor on it, running some subsonics through that.
I'm technically not allowed in California, but
right. I forget your man. My boss has built a Cali compliant rifle. I'm like, oh man,
dude, I've got 2 ARs here. You, with the exception of one feature, you wouldn't be able to notice the difference, honestly. And it's just I have to break apart the action to eject the magazine. Yeah. But the 300 blackout's going to have to be a little different because laws and stupid stuff, but it's actually right there, but I'm not going to show it because I don't want you to get in trouble with the YouTube overlords.
Well, people, they want to see your prototype if you don't
show
mind.
The proto again.
Oh, well, the crazy one is
I could pull up that video
that
too.
One.
Let me bigify you.
Yeah,
that's the one that you've been showing me all the drawings on.
This one is probably going to be end of next year ish, somewhere around there. And then this one is I think I'm going to call this one the Furia.
Okay.
Or Furio. I haven't decided. I was trying to get a word from my friends who speak Italian for like something that suggests like beautiful violence or elegant violence. something
Well,
like that.
Furio was a cool dude in The Sopranos.
I was just gonna say in Sopranos, he's absolutely that.
He defines beautiful violence.
Yeah.
But yeah, so backpack here, there's a
Oh, let me
kind of
beautify
an
you again.
image of it, bolstered,
Yep.
dual
Oh,
grind.
I didn't even notice it. Yeah, bolster lock. Nice.
Bolster lock. Yeah.
Yes.
See, I love that. I have big hands,
Yeah.
so I hate getting my fingers on the lock bar.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I love bolster lock so much.
I think it's absolutely. I'll take a. I love a liner lock, but I love a bolster lock too.
Yes.
Or at least have it to where you have an overlay. That's like what I like about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not lock bar sensitive at all because it's got that carbon fiber overlay.
Look at this one too, backpack.
But
this is
the Kimono.
Look at that one, man.
And you were saying that's a 3.5-inch blade on the Kimono, right?
Yeah, Kimono's about a 3.5-inch blade.
And what is the Furio blade length?
Furio is like 4, maybe like a hint over 4, something like that.
Right.
It's definitely a big guy, but it's not going to be like overly thick either. It's not going to be like it's going to be, I think, like 0.55.
Well, I think that
like
that style of knife translates better to a larger folder than, so I don't have it handy.
Yeah.
Like Gungnir is a huge knife, but it's a big, thick, knife. Whereas that one, yours, it looks like it'd be a little bit more, for as big as it is, still a little sleek.
Yeah.
Like
if you guys know the 0640, it's even a touch longer than this guy, and this guy is about 3.75. Yeah, man. But speaking of like construction approaches, this Patina will agree with me. I mean, Patina and I both have essentially like the same favorite knife. It's the 0640.
I wouldn't talk about it right now.
Don't talk about that right now.
We don't talk about that.
But dude, have you guys ever seen how this thing's constructed? It's titanium, and it has a lock bar insert with like a full overlay.
Right.
And it's all flat laid. So there's no inlaying, there's no additional like machining that's need to be done. It's just Patina, what happened?
His got porch pirated.
No.
Yeah.
Dude.
I think it was yesterday.
F's in chat, man. Like, that sucks.
And then you're just waving it right in his face.
Oh, man.
Tina will agree with this.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad, man.
But he did get a new knife today, so hopefully that eases the pain a little bit.
No, but he needs to get another 0640, man.
It never quite. I'm not rubbing it in. It never quite goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
dude, that sucks, man.
Right.
Well, luckily, dude, Emler is like nearby you, so it shouldn't be too difficult to do like another one, man. Shit, man. Now dude, Patina, you can still get them.
I think you can still get them.
Absolutely, still get them.
Patina, I just started actually scouring the secondary just today, and I might got a line on one.
Dude, no, I've seen them, dude. Okay, they're right now. They have them at Blade HQ for $240.
Really?
You can literally go and order one right now. Yeah. Yeah, no, they brought them back actually because they did the whole black version reissue and then they brought the standard ones back too. I know because I thought about buying a second one.
Oh, that's right. That's right. His camera just broke. So yeah, that's right.
Damn. Dude, you've been getting it from both ends. That sucks, man.
And I think his camera is his moneymaker.
Right.
Yes.
Dude,
we gotta start a little like patina fund for the 0640.
I think that would be, I'd be down.
Dude, I'm down. I'll throw some money at it. Patina's a great dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Patina's a dude?
For every super chat, Stevie will match it 4 times.
Dang, he's nice. How's that for sucking some power? Dude, every time I don't know.
People want to pitch in. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, dude.
Make it happen. The Patina Fund.
Hell yeah.
I think feeling you get when you realize your package is gone. It doesn't go away. Yeah. Dude. You think about it forever.
Dude, those people who are porch pirates are like the scum of the earth, man.
And what I hate about porch pirates too is they don't know what they got.
Nope.
No.
They don't know what they got. It's just they're probably like, oh, it's a fucking knife.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the type of shit that pisses me off, man. I mean, that's a dope knife, so maybe they don't, but to someone that's not into knives, they're gonna get it and go, oh well.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ooh. Free sharpening.
Dude, Kyle, once he gets it, I think Patina's gonna have to learn how to sharpen himself.
Yeah.
He's never gonna send that anywhere else again. And it was reground, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Well, dude, I mean, I'm down. Hell, we could have transparent knives do a regrind on it. Do a whole like Cali connection thing, man. Like,
bro, if you can,
it's cold outside. All right, just like what we did with O-Tip. If you want to help Patina, super chat it to Stevie.
I will say, absolutely anything would go. I'm totally down for that. And,
yeah.
Do you know transparent? What's his name? Brian.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, I mean, it seems like we could.
We could definitely make it happen.
Patina, ye be sucking it hard.
Is it red? I haven't looked outside for a little bit. I know we're supposed to get some up here too. But yeah, you can. The children can have a seat, Patina. The adults are talking now. You don't get a say in this.
No, you definitely don't.
0640.
Hey, so people at my work have just discovered Stroop waffles.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been eating them for a long time. So it's kind of interesting to see, like, check these out. It's called a Stroop waffle. But, I appreciate it. They need to get popular. There's the first.
There we go. Let's do it.
All right. It has begun.
We just need 6,000 more.
Man.
It has begun.
Illuminati, aren't you tapped out? You're a good dude.
Johnny.
Steven, hello.
In your general direction, sir. This is going for a good cause.
I know. Stroop waffles are awesome.
Costco just started selling them too.
That's where they're getting them. They're like, Costco has these Stroop waffles. You should try one. And I'm like, please. Please.
That's cute. I remember when nobody knew about stroopwall poles except for me.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. If you can raise 200 bones, PayPal Ian, and he will send his 640 tomorrow, already reground and has a lynch clip.
What?
And it was in his butt.
Woo!
See,
What?
prepare ye a noose.
Dude.
Dang, Sharif.
Dude.
D2.
Yeah.
Guys.
All right, so
I think
we're at 90 bucks. We're 100 away already.
so Ian, is that something that we could, I mean, it's already reground?
Get up here and show it.
Are you for real, Ian? Yeah, dude. Can you
Show Patina what he's winning? Ian G, come on down. Oh, I guess we need to link him. Oh, Mike, you are the best. You have to give him an Australian part.
That one was definitely down under.
That's like you came out of the pond there and your pants were stuck to your skin.
Holy sharp guy.
Sharp guy.
How did I get
the little bubbles at the end on that one? That dude ate beans.
Dude.
We got Kyle Forrest.
So, yeah, that's woohoo.
You guys are awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
I will so I will work this out with Ian G.
Ian, get on here, show us.
Can you come on?
Yeah.
I will. If you can't, you can't. Totally understood.
You don't need clothes.
But I will. Did you send him the link already?
No.
But I will.
I said I was going to, and then I just
dude.
Oh, nice.
Guess what we did tonight, folks?
This is awesome, man. I love seeing this.
Hello, buddy, and thank you.
Way to go, guys.
Are you doing it, Stevie? Or
yeah, I am.
Okay.
I just got to find them on here.
And Boo, $20 as well.
Boo!
I think we did it. Yeah, Illuminati did it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude.
For all you.
I think that's 200. Yeah, 200 is done. You guys did it.
Holy shit, guys.
Dang.
And then Big Red with the super sticker. I want to see what the sticker is.
Oh yeah,
it's
I want to go
flying pear.
I can't highlight it on. That is a flying pear.
Yeah, it doesn't show it on StreamYard.
But we got.
You guys are awesome.
All right, folks.
Dude.
Let's see here. We got
props 20. To everyone in the chat. Thank 20. You guys.
You should have saw on Wednesday we raised $447 for OTIP to buy him the Knife Nerd box for a year.
Oh, nice.
All these guys.
Dude.
Brian, we got another one. You guys are awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, folks, it's funded.
Stevie's busy, so I'll put a fart down.
No, I'm adding up the we're at it, guys. Hey, let them on. Holy shit, guys.
Wait, my farts aren't making any noises.
Well, you tend to Mr. Gooch.
Swallow the
Dude, drop that beat.
Ian.
What's up, Ian?
What's going on?
Here you go.
Look at that. Let me bigify you. Man.
BGM regrind. It's got a mirror. It's already got a mirror edge on it.
Nice.
It's the bronze one with the micarta scales instead of those ugly ass ones that it comes with normally.
Bro.
Got a matching bronze lynch clip.
Nice.
Yeah, this was a $300 plus build, like easily. So not a bad deal to replace a.
Well,
Ian, thanks for putting that up, buddy.
Yeah,
There you
dude.
go. You can get it in
Seriously.
focus there.
brother, I will. Yeah, dude, I will get you this transferred.
Yep, I'll put it in the box right now.
Everybody,
Hell yeah.
dude, that's
The only item that's
Dude.
not the same as Patina had is the disc. It doesn't have the Mongo disc on it. I intended to put that on, but the Gray Precision thing, it's got the stock one. But otherwise, that's it, buddy. It's replaced.
bro.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
Patina, you deserve it, brother. You deserve.
Really does, man. He really does, dude.
Well,
There we
Patina, you at least need to try, okay? We want to hear nothing but thank you for the rest of the night. Every other thank you. No, brother.
That bronze looks really
Um,
cool.
It does.
Yeah,
That's
this is
super hot.
I don't know if
didn't
you
know
can
it
see the
came with
grind. BGM did such a good job on it. Perfect
everything I've
lines. I mean,
ever
so
seen
good.
from them is really well.
Yeah, it's so thin too. I like because it's all sterile now. There's no logo left on. He grinded the logo right off of it.
Nice.
But yeah, I've got the box and everything for it. I'll stick it in there and get it in a priority mail tomorrow.
Has
Hell
a
yeah.
nice patina.
It's pretty cool. You can do the
Hell,
front
hell
flip it, and
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I need room in my case too, so that's good.
dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
and it couldn't be
Really
going to a
nice.
nicer guy, man. Like, really.
Yeah, that's man. I'm a little speechless.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I am, and I'm not. I'm not surprised by this, but at the same time, it's still like, dude, you guys, everybody, man.
That's cool. I
That
mean,
was sick.
Alright,
That was,
well-
and it's so fast, man. Like, dude, I'm
Just-
so impressed with the chat, man. Like, really. And
But Tina,
thank you,
just shoot me your address, and I'll get you tracking number right now. I'll get it boxed up.
maybe you should send it so it's a signature required type deal.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
send one more.
definitely.
I'm gonna send one more thing out, FYI, to you, Maddie.
Me?
There you go, buddy.
Oh,
This will go in the mail tomorrow too.
What? Like check out?
dang.
Nice.
No, dude,
Yeah.
this is a gift for you. I'm gonna send this tomorrow.
What? No way. That's too much.
No, dude.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Early Christmas. It's a Hanukkah present.
There you
Mazel
go.
That's
tov.
incredible, man.
There you go. Okay, I'll let you guys go.
No, stay with us. That thing's cool.
I gotta box some shit up, man.
Do what you want. Do that.
I will show you what I had to make room for in the case,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. I'm making room in the case. So I think I showed this before, the Oaks Work Osprey,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
which is freaking awesome. I love this
That's a
thing.
nice knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool. And I just got this guy, which is the Solar Storm.
Solar
Ooh,
Storm.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one was
Yeah,
cool.
way
Dude.
cool. So that's a really cool little set.
Dude,
Bro.
that's
You're,
sick.
you're an awesome dude.
Got no room in the case for it, so I got to clear out something, right?
Man.
But
I'll
I've
get you a
actually, I
second
don't,
case.
I know, I don't have room for that either. So I've got to figure out sell something for this thing. I freaking love though. I'm every day
Yeah.
liking this thing more. The
Yeah.
Gents number 9 from Riot, so cool.
I liked the holes in it. It looks cool.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It makes me think of like an old car, like from World War II. You know, like an old Rolls Royce or something.
Somebody was
Yeah,
reviewing
yeah.
it, said it reminded them of what's it, the Rocketeer, like the art.
Yeah,
of
it has that like
Oh,
vintage
yeah.
era
Okay.
like feel.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool.
Dude.
Ian,
Man, the least like everybody can do is give Ian a follow on Instagram, man. Like,
Yeah.
and if you know, He deserves it. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
And the best part is, if you do it on the road, he drives a Tesla, so he can look you in the eyes all the time.
I can put it on autopilot. Yeah.
Oh.
The car does drive more cautiously than I do. So.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Johnny E&G needs a follow.
Yeah, for sure. And that sounded like an empty a public restroom empty part.
That's the best though. When you go into a public restroom, there's nobody in there. You can just let loose.
Oh, I can't. I hate it.
Oh no, that's the best.
I hate
Because as
it.
soon as someone walks in, then you try to be as quiet as possible.
I had to use a honey bucket out on a trail that hadn't been cleaned in, I don't know, for a while. But I was like scared. I had to put, like, I'm trying to get in there and I got to take my suspenders off. And then I'm like, oh man, I had to put down layers of paper towels because I didn't want to get, a Hepatitis AIDS from sitting on this thing. And, yeah, I don't like public restrooms.
I also don't, but oh yeah, I was gonna get your Instagram link, Ian. Let me go get that real quick.
I got it right here
in the chat.
Oh, you got it? Oh, okay.
Oh, you got it? Sir. Okay, perfect.
Awesome. Ian, you're an awesome dude, and your kids are cool too.
Oh,
absolutely.
Thanks for that. So I've got address. I'm good to go. So I'll get that tracking number out and hope you all have a good one.
You can stay if you want, but if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Free to stay, free to go, free to come back. Whatever's clever, man.
Cool.
You always got an open invite, brother.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I'll go get some shit packed up, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you,
that was
buddy.
huge, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet.
Man.
Okay, so people ask what a honey bucket is. I just assumed it was an outhouse, but now I'm thinking I might be wrong. What's a honey bucket?
It's a brand name for an outhouse.
So it is an outhouse. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
A porta potty.
I was thinking the same thing too. I thought he had a stroke in the middle of that.
Hepatitis AIDS.
That's what you said. Hepatitis. I don't even know. Man. Wow.
But that was, dude, that just happened.
Right?
That was awesome.
That just escalated quickly.
Yeah, that is.
I did have the wheel.
Guys, like,
my son got to it, so some of it's erased. But the first time, I've only spun it once, and the first time I had to do a giveaway. I think you were there, Juby. We did it for
yeah.
Was it for you? The Giddy Up giveaway, was that Druby? I think that's what it landed on too. But yeah, he and there's cat fur on here now. Isaiah, he erased. There's still Gogurt, but the wheel's gonna happen.
Son of a.
I like the wheel idea. Yeah, Illuminati won the Kaiser Baby, which I need to buy because that thing, it looks cool. But yeah, it'll happen. Let's see. Dude. I can't even read some of these dad jokes. Make Stevie something. And then that's about all I can read.
Make Stevie what?
I don't know. It just says make Stevie. That's all I got.
I didn't consent to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds a little sus.
Yeah.
Make a clone.
There's a
Druby, I only spun it one time, and I think you were there. I've only done it once. I think.
I think
Druby
were working on it.
Druby came up with the Giddy Up, and I had my son spin it that same day, and it landed on giveaway Giddy Up, and Illuminati won. And then we shopped online for a knife for him, and Grumpy was like, the Kaiser baby. He said it over and over and over and over and over.
The
But it
Kaiser
turns out
baby.
it was a good deal.
Are you going for another one, CPM?
And I broke the wheel. It just fell.
Call you
Oh, we
Daenerys.
did.
Call you Daenerys Stormborn.
Oh, now I got a question for you
Breaker of
guys. Most
wheels.
recent knife acquisition.
For me, this week, I got in 2 new ones. So this just arrived today.
Hell yeah.
But the chillin'.
Oh yes, I saw that video.
Yeah, the chillin' is.
Does it count? Do you count knives that are en route?
Yeah, why not?
Because I ordered last night because of Grumpy that night horse. It was.
Oh,
I'll find it. It's $30, but
dang.
it's a cool knife, and he was flicking it, and it looked like it had awesome action. Let me find it. But I ordered one because $30, and I think it's 14C.
$30 for 14C is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
and I used Big Red's account affiliate link because Todd reminded me. Let's see. I think it's called the Night Horse. Yeah, Beyond EDC. This is the one I bought, so I'll share it. I bought other stuff too in there, but let's see. Present. Share screen. I bought this one. But it looks cool. It's
Oh, dude, I've been thinking about picking one of those up.
It's $30.
Yeah, man.
They have an upscaled version for $150. But yeah, 14C 28N G10, which
Oh, dang, it's 4.5 inches.
yeah. It's a big boy,
Ooh,
but it's cool. Like
I was
I
flipping
love
through
Navajos, man. Navajo style blades are some of my favorites, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
I have one already. Not the Night Horse.
Kyle. Boom, there it is. The remaining 395s drop tomorrow.
I've got this one kind of.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
geez.
This is the Strata XL D2, but this one's cool, nice and thin. But yeah, I also enjoy these kind of blades.
Oh yeah. I got only one Navajo. Let me grab.
Are you out, Gerbs?
Gerbs is leaving? I think he is. Have a good night, Gerbs.
Oh, did you finally get one?
Yeah. I have one thanks to that guy.
So this is my only Navajo. It's the Lion Steel Gitano.
I almost got one of those.
Dude, I'll tell you, for a slip joint, this is definitely a hard use kind of slip joint. But be careful, it's a two-handed close. Like, I don't know if it'll show up, but you see this little section here, how it's a little discolored?
Yeah.
I tried to one-hand close it, and I caught the edge of my finger and almost chopped my finger off. Yeah.
There you go.
So it's a two-hand break, two-hand close, like, for
Look at
sure.
this.
Oh yeah.
I caught the edge of my cat.
Ooh.
He walked on my hand and his nail went right under my nail.
Oh, dude, that gave me tinglies. Ugh.
It gave me ouchies.
This is my most recent pickup. I got another Easy E from Alliance.
Yeah, that's a Laconico, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I already have one that's the bolster lock version, and I said, you know what, that one's gonna stay in my safe. I wanted one as a beater, and as you can see,
oh yeah,
I use this thing pretty heavily already.
Man, Ray Laconico is like one of the most consistent.
Ooh.
Like, it seems just like everything that dude puts out is, man. Yeah,
they're good. They're just good knives. You know,
I have nothing from him,
and a cool dude. I had my That's not in this case, but when I was at Blade Show East, I had my pincher on me, my MBK pincher.
Oh,
When
I want one of those.
When I walked up to the booth, and I was like, I actually happen to be carrying my pincher on me. And he's like, hand it here, hand it over. You know, and he still like loves like checking out his own work. And, you know,
Yeah, dude.
I got one of the ones with the Arctic Storm Fat Carbon.
Oh, nice.
So,
dude.
Yeah, Laconico just not a Laconico fan, huh?
That's
I
a
love his
first,
stuff, man. I love his stuff.
Yeah.
That new one, not the Esprit, but the new one that what's the one he just did with Wii?
Oh, that one I've been thinking about picking up too.
Laconico.
CPM, I would argue that you're only not a Laconico fan just because you haven't gotten the right Laconico in your hands.
Which would be the
Like, honestly.
Slayback XL.
Dude, I've got the Slayback.
Get one of his customs, CPM.
Dude, I've got a Slayback double detent. It's one of my
yeah.
all-time favorite knives, man. Like, perfect for traveling. I can literally take that thing and go visit my family overseas.
The Evoke,
and
that's what it is.
I don't get into trouble with it because it's non-locking, and that thing is woof.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like
dude.
double D10 knives. They're fun to fidget with.
Dude, we need to yell at Kubi because I designed one for them, and they're like, we can't figure out how to make this work. And I'm like,
what?
You guys are just BSing me right now. It's not that hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Just follow my 3D model. It's there.
Yeah.
See, I could see that for CPM.
Dude.
It's not ugly enough for him. Yeah, Kaiser did good double D10s, and he did one.
Isn't it a mini Raptor, Kyle? Or they're doing a V2 also? I thought I saw something on the mini Raptor.
Voo, man, I would be happy to do a double
sorry.
D10 for Kaiser, man. Just tell him to pick up the knife design.
Yeah, if Kubi ain't gonna do anything with it, I want to see this thing,
dude. Actually, I want with the present. I may be able to show it to you guys.
You should be able to
super
share.
Simple.
Next Saturday, I believe.
I want to see it. Yeah, if you got it, I would love to see it.
Oh, I've got all my 3D models ready. Actually, let me see if I can. I just need to let Fusion load up real quick.
Yeah, there's a couple double D10s that I've handled that are nice. The one that I thought I would like that I don't is the Stylum.
Oh.
The Stylum.
What kind of blade shape is it?
It's a drop point. It's a Ferrum Forge design.
That's why.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me, and I wanted to like it. Ergos are great on it, but I think it's a top flipper. But then the Neuron is good too. The Vero Neuron.
I like this one.
The dirty little secret about double D10s is the best double D10s all have to be sheep's foots or warnies.
Yeah.
Because if you roll over to that tip for like a straight back or a drop point, you get to the point where you can break the lock.
Good night, Drewby.
Okay.
You can break the lock. Oh.
I'll demonstrate it to you.
Nighty night, Ruby.
I would.
Shout out to Drewby Tunes.
Why?
Because he's a cool dude. Why are you questioning me? Oh, you're talking.
So check it out. I've got the OG EWC.
Oh yeah.
And when you roll up to the tip to put pressure on it, you're right at the point where you can start to break the lock on a double D10, unless it's got like a dual-sided double D10. Whereas like when you use something like the Slayback, all your tip pressure is keeping that lock mechanism like closed. So that's the little secret to these, actually, from like a designer point of view.
Nope.
But I still like this thing. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, your Halloweens.
Yeah, Knives 101. I love these
They're
things.
nice.
I think like what Kaiser did with the removable flipper tab, that should be
so smart.
I
should
do
be an
like that
option on
too.
every
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
Every knife should like this. This should have that option. This thing gets in the way, but I don't want to saw it off. But the fact that you can just one screw take it out, that should be an option on everything.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I actually support that.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't. I mean, they pull it off well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can't be the only ones doing that, but I can't think of anyone else who's doing that.
In fact, I'm going
Lion
to
Steel.
take this one off.
Lion Steel. I knew there was someone else.
Yep.
Oh,
They are the other ones that do that. All right, here I got it.
Alrighty, Josh.
Oh, here we go.
All
Taking
right.
off this flipper tab right here.
No double D's for Chaz. What up, Bichola?
Oh, he said hi earlier, and I forgot to say hi back. Hi, buddy. Boom. Tab gone that fast.
Yeah.
There should be an option for everything,
And now you could put it back on if you wanted to, right?
but I'm not gonna.
Right.
Those tabs get in the way of my hands or my thumbs. But this thing without that tab now. Ugh.
Ooh, trying to make a
Let's
deal.
see.
Oh, I can't part with these. I hunted these down.
And one's Kate's too, right?
She says it's hers. Because one day I
Oh.
said, "Oh, look, his and hers," and she's like, "Mine."
Give me a sec. I will jump out and I'll jump right back in. I have to allow Chrome to have access to this thing.
Okay.
I'll only be one
Oh, yeah.
second.
No problem, dude.
Also, the sheepdog looks so much better without that tab in the way.
Totally. Yeah. I think
But yeah.
that if that would be the sheepdog I want. Every sheepdog that I've handled them all now, and I even Vu brought up the double D10 sheepdog. Again, that's also a good one. I've handled them all up and down the line. And yeah, it's a great knife. I don't know why I don't own one yet.
I had to try. Patina, you know,
670 D2.
if the tab wasn't there, like on Blazes, your thumb would catch it in there, not at the blade. You would be safe. But if you notice, like I won't get rid of my tab because listen, there's that sound. But then when you flip it, you really hear it.
That you do.
See, that's like a click, and then this one's like, whoa. Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
So this is the guy that I designed to be just a double D10, super thin liners.
Liners?
Micarta.
You had those really milled out too, huh? Those liners. Did I see?
Oh yes.
Be a bunch of pockets in there. I see them.
Oh yeah. And just
Brass
real
backspacer.
Yes, sir. I can actually
And
hide.
pivot colors.
Yes.
Nice.
I am a sucker for pivot colors as much as possible.
Yeah, I do. Ooh, I like that. The way you flip that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Vu,
Vu, are you still here? Make this happen. Go talk to Kaiser.
Yeah, you can see I milled out the the liners to make it as
And
light
you
as
got the
possible.
You got the right jimping there.
You gotta have jimping.
Oh, and the spine is crowned.
Yeah, I can tell that. Did you work the jimping down into the? Looks like it kind of tapers off into the spine there.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that.
For 175.
And there's jimping on the underside of this, so like you can get your finger right underneath to support the blade.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's good looking.
I've been on them to make this because I said, you know what, guys? Like, you don't have a knife that serves the global market. And this is a knife that anybody in any country can use readily. You know? Oh, went a little far. Come on, rotate back.
What's
There we
the what's the length on that? Two and a
I can
half?
tell you. Let's see. I can't remember, but I can measure it real quick here. It's pretty small, actually.
Yeah.
Like it may be right about a 3-inch blade.
Oh, okay. Then, well, I was thinking a lot of double detents are even sub 3. So I was thinking it'd be
Yeah.
even smaller. I like that size.
Yeah, let's take a look here. I can
1, 2, are those 1 inches? 1, 2, better 3.
or it could be like a 3 1/4.
Okay.
It's been a little while since I've designed this, believe it or not.
This is my favorite double detent right here.
What one is that?
The what is it called? It's Artisan Cutlery. I literally just forgot the name. I think it's Archeo or something. I got the Damascus.
The Arc? It's not the Archeo, is it?
I forgot the name, something like that. But
come on, you booger.
Very fidgety, very fun.
Yeah, double D's are very fidgety. And so are the knives. They really are.
And this one you can put a pin in it to make it like a fixed blade. In case you're worried about, if you wanted to work your knife. I think the pin was a cool idea. And it's just fun.
Oh, come
yeah,
on.
I like the looks of this one, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of that. Dang it. I just had it. There we go. From there to there. It's about, let's see, 78 millimeters. Just a little under. So that's
like 4
I got
feet.
my conversion. Yeah, that's 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a 3-inch blade. There we go.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, man. Like I think something like this would just be really nice. It's I wanted it to be like almost bug out slim. So when you look at it like from the top view, it's just really, really slim.
Well, that is really slim.
Yeah.
Did you want it to be green with the brass back spacer?
No, that's just for me to like kind of like see the material differences. But
it's a cool combo. I like it.
It's let's see. Yeah, it's like 0.43 inches thick from scale to scale.
That's nothing.
Oh, good night, Brian.
Yeah. Good night, Brian.
Yeah, titanium one would be sweet.
Oh yeah. I love titanium with whatchamacallit, with liners.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I gotta say though, I do like my Carta with pivot collars though too.
It's a sexy combo, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just is.
That's what I like.
There's just not enough of it in the industry.
Yeah.
All right, Vu. Let's get Damon. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, man.
Kubi is just gonna sit on it forever.
Unfortunately, it seems that way. I mean, like, I've got all of these designs here just unlicensed and ready to go.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only thing missing from this knife is a lanyard hole.
Oh man, I'm so on the fence about those, man. Like I use them.
Lots of people are. I like lanyards, but some, as soon as I see one, they like fill with rage. I like them though.
This is another one I really wanted to like
I'm
see
with you,
eventually
Bettina.
made.
Yeah, you showed me that one, man. I like that.
I like the handle.
Yeah, dude, this thing
looks
is
like a comfortable
super
handle.
comfy, and I put a distal taper on it, so it's just a slicing machine, and you got a floating backspacer the whole length.
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah.
You see, like right there, it actually makes contact, like, or damn near makes contact with the blade.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
See, I like your designs.
Thanks,
Good night,
man.
Forrest.
I appreciate that.
Rest
Yeah, dude.
well, brother. Rest well.
Would you feel the screws in your palms? It looks
No,
like they kinda
actually,
bumped
you
out a little
don't.
bit. You don't? Okay.
Yeah, like the Ruckus has those.
Yeah,
like
I was
this
gonna say-
style approach.
I was gonna say that's kind of like what the Ruckus is.
I never held
They
the Ruckus.
they look like they sit proud, but they don't. They almost got like a flared what am I trying to say? Wheel well almost effect.
Yeah.
And no, you don't. You don't feel that.
Okay, cool.
So I think it looks more pronounced on that than they probably are.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't really see it on this. But yeah. So yeah, I don't feel that at all, and it gives it a nice. I don't know. I like the way it's done on the Ruckus.
I like that the handle here has a belly.
Yep.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of my like most comfortable knife designs, and I'm still to this day like a little surprised that it never got picked up. You know, and this one actually, I'll show you guys one more.
Ooh.
The
Vu said when you send it over, he'll also look for it.
I mean, I've submitted these to Kaiser. Unfortunately, nobody grabbed them.
Vu will grab it.
This guy was another one that I really. This one was meant to be a paramilitary 2 killer.
Okay.
So button lock for the fidget factor. Thumb studs, just beautiful, like super tall grind.
Yeah.
You know, and jimping even down at the bottom here so that you can actually like, you know, pinch up on it. And I even put jimping on the liners to extend the length of the total, like jimping. Again, stupid comfortable, man.
Like this?
I don't think enough people do jimping on the underside.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I always say in
eggs.
videos. Like I'm just a big fan of jimping when it's done right. I can get by when a knife doesn't have jimping, but when they do add it to the underside and into the liner lock, or just a little scalloping on the inside of the frame lock, and again, I don't have it here in my case, but like that's what I love about the Manix 2.
Oh yeah,
the Manix 2 has
such a good knife.
It has all the jimping, and I absolutely love it.
I actually want to get rid of my PM2 so I can get a Manix 2. Like I'm not a fan of the PM2, actually.
I've never owned one.
You're not missing much, I'll be honest.
I picked up speaking of eggs, I picked up a pair of 3 which I just
Great knife.
I kind of like the Para 3 more than the PM2.
I actually think it's a better knife, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And
I would agree, but
one thing I did here too was I did the Benchmade bolt pattern for the clip.
okay.
So anybody could switch out to any Benchmade compatible clip that they liked.
Well, then that means you could also toss a lynch clamp on it, probably too.
Mm.
Exactly. That was precisely my thinking.
Hell yeah!
So if nobody liked my like bent clip design, then they could throw on whatever compatible one they wanted, and just I don't know, man. This thing should like if I remember, this was a hollow grind.
Morning, Javon.
Ooh, I like a good hollow grind.
Yeah. But
my favorite though is flat grind, but I like a good hollow grind too.
Yeah, this guy's a big big flat grind.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a good flat grind. But I didn't think that hollows were all that. Everyone's been making a big deal about them, and now I got like 5 or 6. And I'm like, yeah, I actually really like these.
Yeah, dude.
I like a good hollow.
You know who did the hollow really, really good was whatchamacallit? The Chavez Redemption.
Oh yeah. Well, Riot does a good hollow.
That's true. They really do.
The man, all the knives I'm talking about are out of my other case. Like the hollow grind on the Jaeger M V2. The hollow grind on Gungnir, yeah.
That's an awesome hollow grind. What is that?
Yeah,
I want 4 of those right now.
So this was a crazy little idea I had for a little pocket fidget toy that was a double detent that had like a weighted piece of steel and a couple of different deployment methods. So you could just like sit and flip it like a knife in social situations where you couldn't flip a knife.
Actually, that would be perfect for me and my job.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, dude. You could bring that in with you.
Yes. I have to leave my knives in the car. I work at a school, so.
Oh, yeah, especially at a school.
And I work with kids with autism, and we fidget all day long.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I'm probably a little bit on the spectrum. I'm willing to bet. So, like, yeah, this is, I like to fidget, and I'm like always clicking pens and doing stuff with my hands. So
me too. I got fidgets everywhere.
Dude, so now that I'm kind of doing things under my own name, I may eventually do this little guy.
Remove the may and just I will.
There is no try.
I would totally buy a couple of those.
Yeah, dude, and it should be fairly like affordable. I mean, it's linered and like
yeah, no, that's I love the idea of that.
You could use it to open bottles or like the soda cans.
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I could probably put some like functionality into it.
Yeah,
right now it's just like
put a little hex hole in there.
Yeah,
make it a little multi-tool type deal.
That's not a bad idea, dude.
A fidget pry bar. Nobody has one of those yet.
You
could be the first.
Say less, dude. I will do that. That's actually a good idea.
Incorporate a little cap lifter on there.
Yeah.
And because I helped think of it, I deserve a free.
Hey, dude.
Unless
intellectual property.
Mateo, how you doing?
Well, yeah, I thought that was. I've never shown this to anybody actually, so I thought I would.
That thing is
show it to you guys exclusively.
I love your knife designs, but I think I'm most excited about this little guy. And yeah, if you put a hex hole in there or like a bottle opener or something, made it like a fidget multi-tool pry bar thing, you'd be the only one with one of those. That'd be cool,
dude. That's actually a great idea. I'm gonna rework this guy to include that because like
Hell yeah.
I think that's pretty genius, you know.
Yeah, that thing's
And
awesome.
I like having things that are like functional. You know
Me
what
too.
I mean?
Right.
Me
Purpose driven.
Yeah, dude.
Make it
Yeah, so you
happen.
guys got to see some like exclusive stuff.
Go back and if you go back and watch Maddie's face when you showed that thing, man. He lit up as soon as he saw it. I could bring that into school.
I would use
Yeah,
it.
dude.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, and it's like the function is like just like this. It has a little like tab, so you could just do
See?
that, and it has one on the other side, so you can top flip it as well. So you could do this, come over, do like a front flipper, and just back and forth.
Make the pocket clip rotate.
There you go.
Oh.
I don't do fidgets.
Or make the pocket clip so like if you slide it just a little bit, the blade pops out.
Like
that'd be sick.
I get why people do fidgets. I just don't.
I got
Dude,
It's one of those things that I've kind of poked so much fun in good nature at like Lefty and stuff. I see one and I'm like, well, maybe that's the one that I want to get. And I'm like, I can't on principle. I can't do it now.
You know what's the problem with a lot of the fidgets is their price, man. Like you saw that one that Lefty had that's like a gun, know?
Yeah. Don't look
And
at
I was
Lefty's
like,
fidgets.
That's like
Don't look at
$400, man.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I just messaged him tonight. I was like,
so that thing's getting traction and other like people I don't even subscribe to. That thing is showing up on my YouTube Shorts feed now.
Oh shit!
And so I've seen like 5 or 6 other people that have like hundreds of thousands of followers, or subscribers, like channels I've never even heard of, are showing off that thing now. Yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, that might look cool. $400? No, okay, I'm not.
No way.
That's not where I'm going to dip my beak.
USB drive, Zirkutai, DLC on skip.
Dude, have you ever seen the grenade fidget?
I have seen the grenade fidgets.
Dude, I wanted one of those too until I found out the price on those. It was just ridiculous, man. Like, I love the idea of fidgets, but if I'm gonna do one, it's got to be $100 or less.
Yeah,
like I can't, in good faith, ask people to give me that much money for a fidget.
Cool, dude.
Oh, that's dope. Oh,
I do this I have another one at work.
Nice.
It's just cool. Like I said, I got all kinds of fidgets.
Dude, that's sick.
It sounds neat.
Yes, it's very satisfying when it like opens and closes. That's so cool.
Yeah, it comes in this cool little stand, but yeah, I love fidgets. Please make that one happen.
All right. You guys are helping me plan my product line, for God's sakes. Now.
No, that's
I will be the first to buy that one.
Dude.
Well,
like, I have no plans on doing like a NUC or anything like that, So, like, if I can't own it and use it legally, like, what's the point? Like, I'm already like playing too much with guns and stuff like that. I don't need a felony for something stupid like that.
It is crazy that, I didn't realize until I got the Knife Rights app. What's it called?
Yeah.
It's called Legal Blade. And I was looking up stuff in Washington, and they specifically reference NUCs as being.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Those are illegal?
Some dude.
Super illegal. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
no one ever uses those though. Like,
right?
Yeah, no one is gonna ever. I mean, I guess if you train with those and you know how to throw a punch with one, but someone's gonna put some sort of knuck on, like if they're, an actual, if they're using it as a self-defense, and they're gonna break their hand all this shit,
Yeah.
First off, every knuck made is too small for my big old fat fingers anyway.
Same here.
Yeah, same.
Except for Jake. Jake's made some.
I know. I want to find the one he made.
Jake knows how to make a good hole. But yeah, they're it's pocket jewelry, So,
yeah. Dude, I mean, the way I look at it is if somebody's getting it like that close to me and I'm gonna grab something for self-defense, I'm grabbing my Pikal knife,
Right.
It's technically legal and it will do way more damage and I will be way safer.
Right.
Mike, to answer your question, I don't currently drive an STI. I have a BRZ and I have a 2000 Subaru Impreza 4-door with a 22B wide body kit that I'm going to do an STI motor and drivetrain swap into it.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I'm clearly a Subaru guy.
Maddie, you have the EMP EDC robot, right?
The what? Yeah, I do.
How does that fit you?
Actually, my finger does fit in that robot.
You can finger the robot?
I can. I think it's in... Is it in here? Also, the Astro Cat is one I can fit in, too.
Did you see the one that Israel is designing, Arcane Designs designing?
That would,
yeah,
dude. I love all of his stuff, man. I wish I could get another crawler and another on my desk right now.
Yeah, I got.
My fingers will not fit in this one though.
Who is that made for? Like children?
I think this is just a decoration one. This guy has bigger ones.
Yeah.
But this one I think is more just a fun one. Where is that robot? It must not be in this case.
Yeah, dude. I love Arcane stuff, man. I'm a big sucker. I have almost everything except the latest one or the latest two and the dagger. I really want the dagger too.
The antimatter?
Yeah.
D2 Arcane does have payment options, but it's like a half now, half later.
Yeah, that's what Israel always does, a half now, half later.
That's how I'm
able
to
if he had like says I want
the
yeah.
Or the plexus.
I want the plexus, dude.
Isn't
I'm so
about
torn
to drop those again?
Because I want the plexus, but I also want a second crawler. Because my current crawler is like all Gucci'd out with the Zircotai and all of that. I want one that I feel like I can abuse,
I just didn't have the funds to pull the trigger. I almost bought the blue the blue satin today, but I didn't. I want them all too. Oh, that does fit.
Yeah.
But the
pre-orders. Yeah,
he had a couple weeks ago, and if I would have bought it, even if I couldn't afford it, but he had a couple of antique bronzed flipper delete crawlers.
Yes, that one was so hot.
Dude, those were and they went like that.
Dude, and that's the one to get, man. With the flipper delete, it's perfect.
Yeah. I thought for sure I was gonna get one, and nope. In like 2 minutes they were gone, man.
Dang.
But yeah, I got I'm in on the Pretheon. I'm gonna be in on the Crypt. I definitely want. I like that Persian style.
Oh yeah, that thing is
Crypt.
dope.
And then, not that this is like, if you've ran into Israel at any of the shows, I'm sure he's done the same thing to other people. But he showed off. Eggs might still be in here. When we talked to him at Blade West, he showed us a bunch of the stuff that he's working on too. And
nice.
He's working on some pretty cool stuff, man. And
Dude,
a couple cool collaborations also. But yeah,
from day one, man, I loved Israel's stuff. Like he just has such what I appreciate about him, and I mean, I've said it like in my videos talking about his stuff, is that in a like a pretty homogenous. Oh damn!
I know I got sold on his Necronaut, and ever since
I got 2 of those. Dude,
I love the stuff. Yeah.
Like in such like a world of like homogenous designs that we see, like he's making such a bold, different statement.
I like how he's like, I make tools that like if you were in space and you just needed to try to get home and you had one of my knives, it'd be like the perfect, It's like he goes out there with his the thoughts that he puts into it. Hearing so that's what I like talking to you. I like hearing your methods into designs, like hearing Israel talking about the methods that he's putting in, why he wants to do this and wants to do that. I like that,
dude.
But yeah, and for me, Israel's Pacific Northwest dude, he's just right down the road from me also. So
nice. Dude, that's sick.
The Creature, that's the one that I was talking about. The Creature is the one with the big Persian blade.
Yeah. Dude, that thing is hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's like every time he releases something, I got the angel and the devil that pops up going,
right?
You can't afford that, but you want it. You can't afford that, but you want it.
No, seriously, like that's I literally have the same conundrum, because it's like I said, like I'm building a new AR, and I'm just like $400 here, another like $350 there. It gets up,
man,
quick.
People don't realize that aren't into building firearms. You think knife hobby is expensive?
Yeah, exactly.
Nope. And so I haven't built one post price hikes and everything. I built the last one that I built was 2020 actually. But I built like 6 in between 2018 and 2020.
Dude.
And I know what the prices were then,
Yeah.
And now I see the prices now. And I'm like, holy moly. Like I already know, like I did a full Aero Precision.
Yeah.
I know that they're kind of like middle of the road, but they're right by they're in Tacoma, Washington. Not too far from me. And so the whole Pac Northwest thing, I always want to try to support that. So I did a full Aero build with their M4 E1 lower and their I went all out on it. And that one, like, and I mean, I went a little budget on some stuff, like I did some Strike Industries internals and but I got their Arrows BCG for it. I got a Timney trigger for it, and a what's their Aero Precision has their sister company that does the barrels.
Ballistic Advantage.
I got one of their penciled
Barrels, yeah.
In that build, that's my most expensive build, and then
Dude,
it was like 12.
Two.
I already
Yeah.
know now it's easily like a $1,700-$1,800. You
so
know?
all of my builds are arrow.
Oh, okay.
I have an AR-10, an AR-15. The AR-15 is a little bit more expensive because I went with a Geisley trigger.
Geisley, yeah.
And like I went with their highest end triggers, and luckily they were selling them for like 190 when I got them. They're normally like 325. And like if you price out my guns like just on pure like MSRP, yeah, it's probably an $1,800 to $2,000 gun.
Yeah.
And even my 300 blackout build I'm doing right now is arrow, because like, dude, I don't care what anybody says. Like, arrows lowers and uppers are phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, and what really matters is like you spoil yourself a little bit on the
Right.
BCGs and the barrels,
Right.
and you're good to go. You know,
and really, where I saved some money is my last 3 builds. I got their blem. Lowers. For like, I got their blem lowers for stripped. Lowers. They were like $65, man.
Ooh, dang! All right,
so
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, here, let me show you this real quick.
Nice.
Yeah, let me know when you can see this BCG.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
so
wow.
This is the one I was telling you about. Law Tactical.
Yeah. With the collapsible.
So the back end, the back end locks in, and they put the spring system internally.
Okay.
And so the whole like front end reciprocates and cycles along these rails.
That's pretty cool.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole different approach. And the rest of it is like any other normal BCG. It's just got the rails in the middle.
That's very interesting, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna take a chance on it.
I'm not as in touch with all of the new stuff in that world as I used to be.
Dude, it's good you're not. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, I had to back away for a little bit. I was like,
yeah.
I mean, the way I am with. So once I realized I could build my own, I was like, oh man. And so I did. Right? I did what everyone does first. I went super cheap. The first thing that I did is I just bought a Palmetto fully assembled upper, fully assembled lower.
Okay.
Put them together. I'm like, haha! I built a rifle. And I'm like, oh, I just put some. That didn't count. So now I got to. Now I got to do another one. And went Palmetto State on a couple of things.
Yeah.
And then I started to get shamed. I'm like, oh, I'm a poor. I need to step up my game. Yeah. But yeah, once I realized that I could build my own, and they didn't explode the first time I pulled the trigger, I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I built 6 on my own, and then helped. I don't know, 4 or 5 buddies. Somehow, I ended up becoming the guy of like all my friends. Like, hey man, now build me one. So yeah. I've built probably at least a dozen.
Dude, I'm actually like super duper lucky because I love Daniel Defense. Don't get me wrong, Papa Rhino. Like, But I'm super lucky because literally 10 minutes down the road, I have a certified gun manufacturer like right nearby me. So like anything and everything that I put together, I can take to them and they will sit there, they'll check the head spacing, they'll check like the clearances for the like muzzle brakes, all of that stuff. And they'll even like test fire it because they have a range there. So I'm yeah, like I eliminate like all worries of me like kind of like messing stuff up, which is really nice. You know, if I didn't have that nearby me, like I mean they don't currently manufacture their own guns, but they're planning to like in the future. And what's dope is they have an indoor range where you can rent a Barrett 50 cal and shoot it indoor.
Oh, nice. I shot it at the Strip Gun Club.
Good night, Vu. Hey, Brant.
Oh, sleep well,
Vu.
Vu.
Remember, send Vu those designs if you want.
Dude, yeah, absolutely.
But really, you should work on that little fidget one, though. Like, that should be number one. And then the knives will follow, you know, whatever. Whenever you have time.
Definitely appreciate you hanging out, though, Vu.
Yeah, Vu came in clutch for me the other day, man. I really am thankful to him.
Vu's a dope dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's all bashful now. But crap, what was I just gonna say? Oh, yeah, at the Strip Gun Club in Las Vegas.
Oh,
yeah, the Strip Gun Club.
Hell yeah!
You can shoot a 50 cal indoors,
dude. I'm definitely gonna do that the next time one of my buddies comes and visits me because I don't want to do it just by myself. I want to have some people there. That'll be amazing. I owe the cross precision. I have not gotten to shoot a precision, but I did have an opportunity to shoot a SOCOM sniper rifle not too long ago.
Oh, nice.
Which was nuts. We're talking about like a 3,000 yard capable rifle. Yeah. It's just the guy who had it. I'm like, why do you have this? You're a car designer. There's no reason for you to have this.
Yeah, I where I go shooting out at my on the mountain that I go to, there's a guy that shows up every once in a while. He's some sort of an engineer, but he'll show up with these just ridiculous builds. It's like, why do you have this? And he's like, I don't know. I wanted to put this thing together. You know, they're ridiculous, man, but they're awesome. They're fun to shoot.
That's kind of like me, man. Like I get a bug to build and make things.
Yeah,
like it's like a weird compulsion, you know. Like I'm working on my car, I'm working on my guns, I'm working on knives. Like I just want to birth like weird stuff into the world, you know. Like,
well, and you did drones too, right?
I did. For a while, I had the fastest drone in the United States, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah. Little guy, about this big, 140 miles an hour.
I've seen people race those things. It's nuts.
I used to sponsor a team of racers, actually. Yeah. And I had guys that were roughly about 4.5 feet, like across, that were part of an international like racing series.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, those things, like if they hit you at full speed, like they would maim you. Like they are terrifying.
Right.
Yeah. People have been killed by stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You definitely, I mean, you don't mess with that kind of stuff. But it was a lot of fun until the entire market and industry just kind of like died overnight, which kind of sucked.
Did it?
But dude, drone racing was like on the rise, and then all of a sudden all of these people like mismanaged the racing organizations, and a lot of them went bankrupt overnight. So like I'll put it to you like this: in 2018, I was negotiating a 6-figure contract to work on 8-foot drones with the promise of working on 16-footers the following year.
Whoa.
And within the span of a week, the company went bankrupt. Yeah. And yeah, I lost out on all that money, and I just said, you know what? These idiots are screwing the industry like left and right. Like, why am I going to stick in this? And I've just seen a steady decline since, and filming applications like took over.
Right.
So you're seeing like racing drones being used for like filming cars or like people doing stunts and stuff like that,
right.
you know?
Well, and that's what's piqued my interest in drones. Is I was out at one of the falls that I go to quite a bit, walking along the river one day, and all of a sudden I hear a I'm like, what is that? And I look up, and I'm like I'm in like a canyon, and there's a drone overhead, and I'm start looking around, and I see a guy up on the bank, and he's getting just the most incredible shots, and I'm like, dude, taking it to that level would be awesome.
Oh, dude. I one of my buddies, Kev, he is now like one of the main film guys for this company called Beverly Hills Aerials, and they film like NASCAR races, MLB stuff, like unbelievable. But me and him back in the day used to go and like dive buildings in downtown LA like at night and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Most of those videos are no longer up because the FAA was actually like trolling Instagram to like see who violated the rules.
I was going to ask, what's the application for those 8-foot and 16-foot drones?
So for me, like there was two kind of sides to it. There's always going to be applications for a drone platform that can cover like large distances at high speeds.
Okay.
And potentially carry heavy payloads.
Okay.
So my goal was to like perfect the platform. And one of the things that I was trying to get into as we like perfected the larger platforms was going to be like medication delivery in emergency zones.
Right.
Because like if you can cover, let's say, 10 miles in like 2 minutes,
right,
you know, then you could actually deliver like needed medication and stuff like that to like, you know, disaster areas really quickly, or in places like Africa, they don't have ground networks, they don't have highways. And during like the monsoon season, even like the drivable roads become like undrivable. So you could actually use it for like food and necessary sort of stuff over there, you know? D2. I just read that.
I haven't heard this. I'm just thinking it now though. Do they use drones in like firefighting and stuff?
No, not currently, no.
Because I mean, that would be like thinking about like carrying the payloads and stuff. Like I could see how there could be an application for like construction and like high-rise buildings and stuff.
There are people who are working on stuff like that. They're called heavy lifters. Okay. And yeah, they're basically like replacements for cranes and like full-scale helicopters. And you can, especially if you can swarm them, you can get them to work cooperatively to like lift payloads.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos of them all like where they can go into formation and
Oh yeah,
you know.
dude.
Now you get,
That's also a
Hey.
scary future, by the way.
I was gonna say you get AI involved with all that now, and you know you
Dude,
see
here,
you see
check out
things.
the screen I'm sharing. I'll
Oh,
show you
okay.
some stuff. So this is my old company, Horus Drones. I don't post here anymore, but like this is one of the large scale guys.
Okay.
And I'll show you the scale of that versus a human being real quick. I got a nice there you go.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Brant, I think 3's enough right now, brother.
Yeah, like these things were
Always Winchester.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I mean, that's to scale. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
yeah. And then let me see. Where is there's one video that I always show people to like give them an idea. Oh, like here's a video where they were using mine for this like international racing series. It was like sponsored by DHL and Mountain Dew, and these guys were like diving DHL's headquarter towers with my drones and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, flying around castles and shit. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, I would. So yeah, when I heard you say,
Ian, I have seen that one.
when I heard you say that the industry is down, I guess that's just the racing aspect of it.
Yeah, the racing aspect is dead as disco right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but if you
between drones and like, have you seen what God, what are they called? Boston Dynamics,
yeah,
the robots that they're making and that can jump
yeah,
and hold their center balance and
freaking Skynet, dude.
it's Skynet. Yes, dude, that's exactly
It's
what it
totally freaking Skynet.
is. It's between Google, those things,
Yeah.
and drones, man. When Terminator doesn't seem to be so fiction anymore, right?
So this is with one of the smaller ones. I'm doing like 120 right here.
Really?
Yeah.
So how do you guys do like all these tricks and stuff and flying backwards and
Barrel roll.
Lots of practice. Honestly, it's a really hard thing to learn.
Yeah,
in the beginning.
I've seen people like fly through abandoned buildings and zigzag.
Yeah.
And they don't hit walls and stuff. Like how?
It's just a lot of practice, honestly.
You got to be Maverick.
And like when the camera like flips back, what is the drone doing? Is it like doing a backflip?
So yeah, like like the cameras are hard mounted on board. So we set them at like let's say 30 or 40 degree angle.
Okay.
Some guys even more extreme than that. And you're just hard mounted to the thing. Like the camera doesn't move.
Huh.
Like here, this is what I was just flying in that video was this guy.
Okay.
Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what was doing 120 miles an hour in that video.
120?
Yeah, without breaking a sweat.
Have you ever flown a drone on weed?
Oh,
dude, actually the funny thing is the majority of like high-speed drone pilots are huge stoners, dude.
I'm sure, dude. Because you can get like you can get super baked and also be like hyper focused, man.
Exactly.
And where you
like
just where you're just in the zone now, because I mean, essentially once you get that good, it's just like playing a video game, right? You know,
Dude, most of these flights, I had just done like dabs, and like I was flying.
I'll bet, man. I mean, weed gets a bad rap, but you can like laser focus in on, some of the most creative people. That's why they use it, because it.
Dude, it's like a performance enhancing drug. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When it comes to stuff like this, it definitely is.
So when you fly these things, are you like looking through the camera? Do you have things on your eyes?
You're literally wearing goggles over your eyes that give you a real-time video feed. Like you can see them right there.
Okay.
They're on my head, and when I put them on to fly, I just drop them down over my eyes.
And this is what you see through your eyes, your headset?
A little bit lower definition, but yeah, like
wow.
Now they have full HD. This is what it used to look like, is kind of like this level.
That still looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's not bad. But now they have full HD, which is super crazy.
Wow.
This was me just taking a cruise around Staples Center. I wasn't even going like too crazy. I was testing out a setup that I called like my ninja setup, because it basically made zero noise. You'd have to be like literally 2 or 3 feet away from it to like hear it.
What's the distance that those can go?
It's all dependent on the environment. So like if you're outdoor, yeah. So here, Maddie, here's a perfect example of like what it looks like in the goggles during daytime.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's just like standard low definition.
Yeah. They probably did it so there wouldn't be lag, right?
Yeah. But now with the HD systems, you can do like 720p, zero lag.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool though. But yeah, I think I would I would probably get sick too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even when you first start like flying, if you push it too much, you can give yourself motion sickness like pretty quickly. But once you get used to it, your brain just starts thinking in 3D. And yeah, like, oh, this was my little ninja setup I was just telling you about. Like, look how tiny that guy is.
But those are the fastest ones.
Yeah, this guy was pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie.
And they're running on battery power, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like, do you have multiple batteries for them? So you bring them back and just
swap you just hot swap them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here, this one's fun.
Yeah,
this is me flying through like, through my buddy's workshop.
I'd hit a wall or something. You have to have some like Anakin Skywalker pod racing reflexes for this.
I'll never forget that I don't know, what was it, 7-8 years ago when they were first starting to shrink them down. I ordered just some rinky-dink little one, and I pulled the move. I got it out, and I'm controlling it from my phone. And I got it to fly up, and then instantly ran it right into the wall, and total yard sailed it. So that's
dude. It takes a while, and you have to crash. Like it's kind of like ARs and stuff like that. When you learn and you build it yourself, then you know how to fix it when it doesn't work. Right. So like we always tell people, like, it doesn't matter if it's your first one, just build it yourself. So when you crash it, which you will eventually, just like you know how to build it, or repair it real quickly. But yeah, this is like what all the guys look like. They have these like radio frequency things. They're wearing goggles, and
the future.
Yeah, dude. And the ones that are the fastest, of course, are the youngest kids.
I was gonna say it's got to be a young kids game.
They don't
Oh,
have
it
the
is.
old man reflexes.
Dude, their response times are disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
it drove me nuts. And
It's all
like,
that Call of Duty. All them young kids would be playing.
this was our first like speed run pass. And this one did 131 miles an hour.
131.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then where's the other one? I could have sworn I had it on here.
I just watched Born with the Goggles.
Oh, I guess I don't have the picture on here. But yeah, we did 140 like a month or so later. Oh, and we used to fly them with GoPros. That's how we get the HD footage. But now with those HD goggles, you can record too. So you don't even need the extra weight of the GoPro.
Dang.
Yeah. Part of me misses it. Part of me doesn't, because it was another like money pit.
I was gonna say I can only imagine when you start getting into that stuff how quickly you can.
Yeah.
It's also just like my buddy builds mini. He's into the whole RC game. Builds crawlers.
Yeah.
Mini crawlers, and goes on the, goes down to like the Utah Highlands, and like they have competitions, where they're crawling.
Oh, yeah.
It's all small scale stuff. But like I remember when he told me he had like $2,400 wrapped up into this one RC, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
dude. But yeah, those little, those type of project, motorized, electronics, all that stuff.
Yeah, dude, each one of those big drones, all said and done, was about like $3,000 a piece. Like, and then like this was my desk at one point in time. It was just like,
and then there's all the accessories that you got to get with it.
Oh yeah, it's not just one thing.
That's the unhidden cost about any hobby. It's because it's not just the knife, it's the cases, and it's the lubes, and it's the tools, and the the
backpack to carry it.
Yeah, the backpack, and so and just like with with firearms, with people like new first time firearm owners don't realize, oh yeah, outside of the price of the pistol or whatever you're buying, you still need like another $400 or $500 because you need to get yourself a good holster, and you gotta get some ammo, and you gotta get a safe, and and the first holster that you buy, you're gonna think you like it, and then you realize,
and you're gonna want a different one.
You're gonna want a different one, and then before you know it, you're $1,000 in holsters.
Me too.
I have an entire I have an entire big size Harbor Freight toolbox full of holsters.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
I finally found, actually that's what I started using Discord for early on, was I found a buy sell trade group in there, and I was able to start offloading a bunch of holsters and recoup some money, because I realized I literally had like $1,000 worth of holsters, man.
Oh, I believe it. Here are some of my old car sketches, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that top one.
Yeah, dude.
Sharif, I can see how your design language translates.
Yeah.
No, for real though.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely tell that you got a style about you.
Futuristic, angular.
Yeah, with a little bit of curves thrown in for good measure.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I like this one for some reason a lot. But yeah, oh yeah, this thing. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
I need one.
This isn't me, but my buddy designed this car. It's the
Sorry, there we go.
Yeah, this is they're actually making it now. It's the McLaren Solus is what it's called. And it's a single seater and it's like $4 million or something like that. And
You
it
wanna
went
see-
from
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
what's that?
No,
No,
go
what
ahead.
were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you want to see the coolest car though. I'll show you after this.
Oh yeah, I'm down. But yeah, that car is it was done for Gran Turismo, and now they're actually making it in real life. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is just all my old drone BS. Back in the day, yeah, here we go. This setup, I sold it as like a ready to go setup, guaranteed at least 138 miles an hour.
Dang.
This is what back in 2017.
Yeah, no, Bettina. Exactly.
Yep.
You know,
Oh,
can
yeah,
see that
there we
train
go.
right through.
I'm always proud of this. Just
The way you said that, yeah, that's cool.
yeah. But yeah, dude.
Kyle, I got a gut, but it's not that bad yet. So there's no room for tucking. I can still appendix carry, no problem.
Hey man, they make a holster. They make the holster called the Fat Guy holster.
That guy, yep, absolutely.
I have one.
Yeah.
I love it.
Bravo
But yo,
Concealment has ended up being a good one for me.
Oh, yeah?
Surprisingly. And then there's a company out of Idaho called Works
Okay.
that I use for my SIG 365 XL, and it's the best.
Nice.
It's the best holster I've ever had. It's the most comfortable inside the waistband.
Dude,
I love it.
send me a link because like I'm always down to try some new inside the waistband. Like it's a appendix carry, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, so
Perfect.
it can be. I depending on what I'm doing, I'll carry anywhere from 3 o'clock along appendix.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
it's
same.
not really even 3, it's more like 4 o'clock. I carry in between my front pocket and back right pocket. You know,
Okay.
depending on what I'm doing. Where I'm at.
Yes.
That's
The Mazda Ferrari. Yes.
That's my favorite car.
I got to see this in person in Detroit when they debuted it.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude,
awesome.
I've never forgotten it. It is so beautiful in person.
The taillights
Oh
is
my
what
God.
drew me in. It's like tribal tattoo almost.
Yeah,
Same with
dude.
the headlights, but that's the coolest car ever made right there.
Mazda really needs to bring that whole design language, proportion, everything to the market. And like I see them trying to with like little bits and pieces here and there, but like, bro,
Yeah.
that thing is perfection. Perfection.
I just imagine this as like a 4-door and me driving it.
Dude.
Just
that's
my favorite car right there.
Maddie, have you ever driven any cars like that before?
Nope.
No. They are unfortunately not meant for us larger folk.
That's why.
And it's not so much like a width thing; it's a height thing.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
I went to Exotic Raceways in Vegas, where you can drive a Porsche, a McLaren, a Lamborghini, for all that, and they literally like drive it like you stole it. Like they want you to get out there and just mash it. Problem for me was nothing was comfortable at all. The Porsche were, out of all of them, there was one Porsche that I could drive that was good, but
I can see that. Yeah,
they were, the rest of them they're just so uncomfortable.
How tall are you though?
I'm just shy of 6'1".
Okay, I'm 5'8", and I literally can fit maybe 2 or 3 fingers at most. Like if I'm wearing a helmet, I'm usually scraping the roof.
Yeah.
So I get that. Like it's and the getting in and out can be a pain in the ass sometimes
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like total embarrassing story, but a buddy of mine back in LA used to have a Lotus Exige, which is like the hard top of the Lotus Elise.
Yeah.
And it was so difficult to get out of the car. I got in, no problem. Getting out was so hard. I literally had to like lay flat, like plank,
Yeah.
and pull myself out with
That-
my hands on the ground. It was so embarrassing. I'm like,
That's what it was almost like. I'm pretty sure it was the McLaren that I was able to wedge myself in. And
yeah.
then getting out, I was like, oh man.
Dude, let's see, Steve, if I can answer your question. So, like on the fat guy holsters, like this portion here isn't like as extended on other like holsters. And so it doesn't like dig into your gut as much. That's one of the main things that they do differently. And then other elements are kind of rounded a little bit more, generously. So like when you're carrying, it doesn't extend past the back of the pistol, and it actually even sits the pistol a little bit lower,
right?
So that even it's not as high up out of the waistband. So I don't know if that helps to answer the question, Steve.
Hello, Stuff We Do.
Yeah, dude.
Stuff We Do.
You're probably heading in the summertime down there too, right? Yeah, you got to be summertime down there.
Where is he?
I believe he is South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
so I think they're in summer.
Well, here, I'll just for use, I'll show off some Arnaud Bernard for you. There you go.
Yeah.
South African designers.
Look at that thing.
South Africa's got like some crazy knife talent, man. It's crazy,
couple, man.
Yeah, dude.
I like the
I don't know
honey
what
badgers.
it is about down there, but yeah, dude, they got some talent.
That is beautiful.
I don't want to drop them.
Can't see it.
I got to get these back to the revolving blades here before too long.
Oh, you don't get to keep those?
No.
Oh, damn.
But revolving blades, man, shout out to Craig. He's got crazy taste. And he had just said, just randomly, he's like, hey, man, I got some stuff I don't think you've ever checked out before. Do you want to? I'll surprise you. And just sent me a box that had those, and that's those scalpels. And yeah.
They want to know the defect on it.
It's not, it could be heavier. I think, and he said I could.
We found a knife that PPM likes.
But it's, you can fail it if you try. If you try, you can fail it. But I'd say it's definitely crisp. You can also middle finger flick it. It seems to be dialed in a little bit better for the fuller than it does the flipper. But I think that it could have just a little bit more lock bar pressure on, and would make it a little bit snappier. But it's good,
dude.
It's good.
That's a shame, man. I thought those were yours to keep.
No, I wish. No, he sent me those just to check out. I said, surprise me. Don't tell me what you're sending me. So
dang,
yeah,
that's a dope surprise, though.
Yeah, very much so.
And he trusted the mail service with it.
FedEx.
Yeah, I'm so sketchy with trusting mail services. Like, I don't know why, man. Like, I've never had any of my stuff stolen, knock on wood, but like, I'm always so worried about it.
Yeah, it's definitely yeah. I don't even like talking about it because I feel like I'm going to jinx myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I feel like I totally just did right now.
Of all
Hey, Ray.
of everything, I've had very minimal experiences. For me, though, receiving packet, I'm more worried about whatever I'm sending, something happening. Where I have a central mail box that takes a key for mine, and they have like big parcel boxes and everything. And even Amazon can deliver to that. And then I've gotten to know my FedEx and UPS drivers. And
Nice.
so I know that they will put them in a safe location.
Yeah.
And I also don't, I got a bunch of cops in my neighborhood.
Nice.
So luckily, and I don't live in like a nice neighborhood or anything. I just happen to live in a neighborhood where there's visible sheriffs parked throughout there. So we don't get as much trolling or prowling and stuff.
Yeah.
So luckily, I'm never worried about my stuff being. It's always the stuff that I'm sending.
Yeah.
I'm worried about.
Yeah. Dude, I sent some stuff over to Mike Emler, and like the entire time I was just
I gotta get that
refreshing.
Right.
Like, make sure the tracking updates.
The Gary, I gotta get you the Abyss.
My only regret with my Abyss is I didn't go with a satin blade.
Yeah,
all of my other ones have the satin blade.
My tastes are changing. I wanted, for the longest time, only stonewash. If I can get it, I would sacrifice the handle material just to get a stonewash blade, or bead blasted type blade. But now satin is growing on me, so what I regret really is not getting one of the satin plexus, because with the satin plexus, I can actually there's you can get there's enough meat on the blade to where you can actually middle finger flick it. But with the stonewash, it's so slick. I did it one time on camera and I haven't been able to do it since. But when I handled the plexus prototypes, Israel handed it to me and I was like, "Can you middle finger flick this?" And he's like, "No, not really." But boom, I middle finger flicked it, and he's like, "Whoa!" And I did it again. So when I got mine, I was hoping to do that and realized I got the stonewashed blade, but I'm gravitating more towards.
Yeah.
I'm gravitating more towards satin lately.
I wonder if that's the issue with my Vero, because it's lightly stonewashed, and like I can't middle finger flip that thing if I have any nails, and it's not like I've got big nails or whatever, but even like I don't know, a millimeter or two of nail, and I can't middle finger flick that thing. It drives me nuts. Speaking, if anybody wants to give me a good price on a Vero Impulse Gen 2, I'll take it, man. Like, let me grab this thing.
I'm about to turn into a pumpkin, I think.
Yeah. I'm starting to fade too.
That wall is starting to get a little bit closer.
Oh, Ian was showing off his the other night too.
Yeah.
I have see right now with that nail, I struggle to middle finger flick this thing, and it drives me nuts. It's not a bad knife. It's a great knife, but if somebody offered me the right price for it, I'd probably part ways with it, honestly.
The Synapse, that's what he had. Yeah, it was a big one.
I had the Synapse XL, and then I sold it.
And I think me and Ian had the same Vero. The black.
Yeah, see, I'm like so on the fence about Vero, you know? Like part of me really wants to love his stuff. I think the double detent would be my favorite if I had it.
I love the blade shape. The handle, whatever, but it's this part on I love.
Yeah.
For me, I've handled all Veros at this point, and the only one that I own is the Synapse.
Yeah.
Or the I'm sorry, what is this?
Axon?
Yeah, the Axon. And it's I had the Axon frame lock, the titanium frame lock, and thought that was the perfect knife, and ordered the micarta liner lock just because, and it was one of the batch 3 wave 4 whatever, and it took me like almost a year to get it, and by the time I got it, I had lost interest in it. Didn't think I was going to care. It was going to be a catch and release.
Yeah.
And I ended up keeping it and ditching the frame lock.
Interesting.
I like the micarta liner lock is I
Good night, Mike.
Night, Mike. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I mean, I've used this thing for like heavier use, taking down a bunch of cardboard, worked with it, do my usual like tougher work stuff, and it keeps up no problem. I mean, in that sense, it functionally it's a great knife, but it's just a little bit like the deployment method kind of annoys me. The 3-piece pivot really pisses me off. But
there are little quirks to them that. I had the Synapse XL on me when Stacy our car, she totaled our car, and the airbag we had to get all our stuff out of the car before it got towed, and that's what I had the Synapse XL on me, just slicing through the all the airbags, man. That's when I was like, I'm actually hard using a Vero. It's not I'm not just taking pictures of it. And, it sliced. I mean, I gotta say the M390 had even after all that slicing that I did through all that whatever airbags are made out of, I was still able to shave with it. It came with a really good edge on it, but ultimately I had both the Synapse and the Synapse XL. I sold those. I had an Isotope. I sold that. I had a Impulse is the Tanto, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I had a Impulse, sold that. And I've handled them all at this point, and this one's mine. This is
the one that you kept,
His kitchen knives look pretty cool. He's got coming out.
I haven't even seen those.
They're all in the style of the Axon.
Okay.
Just different blade or handle shapes and whatnot to make them a little bit more. But
man,
I think I'm gonna have to start wrapping up here, fellas. I am getting.
That's good.
Yeah, me too.
Do you work in a couple hours, Maddie?
Nope.
No.
Not till January.
Oh, that's done with for a while. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I get to sleep in on Saturdays.
Nice. I got a bunch of shit to do tomorrow, and then Sunday is my flight.
Oh, where are you going?
I'll be in Alaska for a week.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's
dang.
right.
Yeah, I leave Sunday for Anchorage. I'm working Monday through Friday, so I figured I'd go up a day early. Flying into Anchorage on Sunday. I get in at like 3. They're an hour behind us here on the West Coast, time wise. I think I get
That's
in at like
interesting.
3 o'clock there. Man, and it's right now in Alaska, you get like 4 hours of daylight.
Ooh.
That sounds awesome.
Sun comes up at like 11 and goes down at like 4.
Wow.
I've been up there when I'm still wearing sunglasses at like 2 in the morning, though, too. You know,
Oh, damn.
where the sun only goes down for like a couple hours. And then there's times where the sun never comes out. And then there's times where the sun never sets. And Alaska's funky. But
Alaska's a crazy place.
yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be spending most of my time in Anchorage. But
Nice.
one day I'm taking a day trip down, flying just a little 1 hour flight from Anchorage to Soldotna. And then I'll be working the Kenai Valley and whatnot for I think I get back late Friday night. So I might even end up changing my flight to Saturday morning. So we'll see. But I'm going to be gone. This will be my longest trip this year, but I haven't, for work purposes, I haven't been up to Alaska for 3 years now. So I got a lot of stuff I need to get done up there.
Dang. Nice.
But I will get on a cadence. I normally go up there once a quarter. So, and I was supposed to be going to Fairbanks, and last time I checked, but that got canceled because of weather. Because Fairbanks is, Fairbanks is like blanketed in snow, and it's negative 13 degrees, and
Ooh.
in the line of work that I am, nobody wants to see me right now. So, but yeah, most people only go in my industry. Most people only go up there in the summertime because that's when it's gorgeous out. You know.
Yeah.
And, I like going up there when it's in its harsh elements and visiting the other plumbers and stuff up there, and they appreciate you too, because I'm not coming up there just to do some fishing. You know, that's what mostly like manufacturer reps will do, is they just plan their time to go up there just so they can go fishing in the summertime.
I mean, do you blame them?
No, I don't. But I'm going up there. I like braving the elements, but
Nice,
mainly
man.
work, not as much play. But I'm looking forward to the food up there.
Yeah, I hear it's awesome, man. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go up to Alaska.
Alaska's amazing.
Heck yeah, Chaz. I like that.
I do too. And
Have
hell
a good
yeah,
night.
you
Stuff
know.
we do.
But yeah, thanks to everybody for hanging out tonight, man.
Yes.
We won another long one, and
We did.
again, everybody that helped out our brother or sister, still not entirely sure. No, shout out Patina Turner, man.
Patina
man.
Turner.
Much love to him, man.
Much love, Patina. That's awesome, dude. And shout out to Ian.
Yeah.
Who came through in the clutch like he always does, man.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's the community.
thanks for coming on and hanging out with us tonight, us knuckleheads.
Yeah.
And
Open invite whenever you want.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
dude.
thank you.
Absolutely. And again, for those couple of you that are still out there, if you haven't subbed to Sharif, highly recommend it. I'll put
Appreciate
a
it.
link up there one more time. And you know, again, I've been, as I said, dude, I like that you're bringing us along the journey with you, dude.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Absolutely.
I think I told you that a while back when we talked, that I think people really do appreciate that.
I actually was
And-
thinking of you when I made the video, the most
Yeah.
recent one. Honestly, I was thinking about our conversation.
Yeah, I think that it shows that normal people do this shit too. That's what it is. I think some of us, in the community, I don't know. You think of, I don't even know what expectations we put on the people that are on the other side of things, and you realize, just a dude just like us, man. So
Exactly.
all the same fears and all the same, apprehensions and everything. So it's cool, man. And it's looking forward to it.
I can't wait to have those
Appreciate
designs
it.
in hand.
In
Yeah,
due
man.
time, in due time. So
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as I get them in, man, like Stevie, you're definitely on the short list, and I'll expect you to ship it over to Maddie, and we'll get it going around and get your guys' feedback.
for sure. So
Awesome, man.
all right, fellettes. Appreciate you, Maddie. Any parting words? Why don't you leave them with some a nice quote to fall asleep to, Maddie?
Never take a sleeping pill and a laxative in the same night.
And
I love it.
And with that, folks,
Good night.